D&D. We're in a new setup, and
We're back, baby!
New setup. Old crew though.
I can't see him.
We're good.
Yeah, Fletchy.
Yeah!
You want to recap for me?
That's fine.
Recapping last session, you guys tied up some loose ends at Skolagar. Made your peace with everyone you made acquaintances with over the past week and a half or so. You guys settled your debts. You buried the dead
Okay, we did.
and took the
Not fucking with it. Alright, sorry.
you took the remnants of your once old friend Rowan, and you guys made a special memorial site on your boat for not only him, but also Rhaegal and the other trophies that you have so far. Sigmund, you went to the library. You figured out some lore and history and knowledge of an old elvish author who wrote many texts, and Sylvan even has a few of them. And he told of an ancient library where you might find more of his texts. After that, you guys hopped on the Harkonnen, made your way to Oakbark, to which Torin found a city of nothing. Just a husk of what once was a great civilization, now nothing. He grabbed his father's crown, made his way to his room, and at that moment, he fell to the ground, unconscious.
Oh, yeah.
And that is where we start!
We got the one keeping on that building.
Alright. We're all there, yeah.
Well, you're not with Torin.
Yeah,
Torin was off by himself.
But we were in, like, the tree.
You were in
like,
the bottom of the tree where
Yeah.
the throne is. Yes.
Okay.
And Brecken and Bradley are still at the boat, right?
They're at the boat.
They're at the boat.
Yes,
Yes.
they did not come.
God, that's so cool. It's so gonna do.
Alright, I gotta quit.
This is all of us right now.
I keep looking back to see what we're on.
But Mitch, if you want to pull up a purple light,
So right now, are we all?
Maybe if it actually works.
Yeah, red skull stuff. It's you.
Dark red.
Damn it! What is going on here? Oh, sorry, it's turned off. That's why. Whoops.
We might need to just move on.
I think we need someone. He's got too many things to worry about right now. He's got his damn DMing, his lights, and now his
No,
stream
it
deck.
just that. The
Hey,
scene,
set the lights over to your other
the
DM.
scene was turned off. That's why.
You're passed out right now.
okay.
You're out.
We didn't
Oh my
see
God.
it. Did we hear anything or no?
No.
Nothing. We didn't hear like if he passed out like a
Let's
thumper on the
make a
thing.
perception check.
For all of us
He
or
is-
just him?
Pretty far up. We did preface that he was up the tree. And you guys
That's
were
fine. I
still
didn't know.
behind.
I was just wondering.
Yeah, we'll say you can make a perception check.
I might actually heard that. 23.
With that, you hear kind of what just sounds not really like a thump, but it's like a
Oh, so like footsteps it would sound like to me.
yeah, or like sounds like maybe something was like pecking on a bark of a tree. And it was just once it was like a
Well, I don't know what we're gonna do here. Hopefully we can find a clue or something. What do you guys-
we just have to wait for now.
Oh.
See if Torin finds anything.
Breck and Bradley, we really haven't found anything. How's the ship going back there?
Everything seems to be in order. All quiet over here.
Oh, we'll probably be back soon.
You guys need us down there for anything?
Oh, we're up here. We're really high. See if
So right now you're in in the ocean. It's a big cliff up
oh,
there.
gotcha. Yeah, it's like
yeah, we'll let you know. We'll let you know if we need you.
I was gonna say I have a large taxi that I could fly down and grab one person at a time.
So who's together here?
Just us three.
you three are at the throne
Yeah.
at the bottom of the tree. He is in a room that you have no clue what's going on.
Is there
in those
is there other rooms that are like in the throne room that branch off? I'll start like walking around checking those rooms out, I guess.
Yeah, let's just make an investigation check.
Like, I'll
see if
start-
you can find anything.
Yeah. I'll look for just obviously like any clues of like where people have gone, like signs of struggle, anything like that, and then like anything of value that would would notice too.
Yeah.
It was like a different room.
Go ahead. Investigation.
Dirty one.
Dirty one. To you, it kind of maybe looks like a struggle, but you can't really tell. And you're kind of just like searching around essentially for nothing. You're like looking for tracks and you see a bunch of tracks, but you don't have any sense where they're going, and you don't really have a sense of. You kind of almost get confused in what you're looking for in the first place.
Well, I haven't seen anything.
I'm just gonna sit on this throne.
And I'll sit on the throne.
And Sylvan, when you sit on the throne, roll a nature check.
Nature. 7.
When you sit there, you feel something, almost a presence, awaken with you when you sit on the throne, and make a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Good. 17.
And as you do that, you see vines and roots start growing over your wrist, and you see it, and you start trying to pull away and make a strength.
I'm gonna be a king now.
Nat 20.
Nice. So,
Nice.
Nat 20.
nice. So you guys see Sylvan, and he realizes one of his wrists is kind of getting taken into the chair, and so he rips it off, and you see it kind of sprue out, and like the vine and the root kind of smack the edge of the chair. But the other arm is experiencing that same thing.
And when that happens, I'll get up,
Mhm.
and then I'll like just try to pull my arm out
Mhm.
like that way. But I don't want to be sitting in the chair for
Okay.
my body to
Yeah.
re-get tangled.
Yep.
Then I'll try to rip the other one out. Let's get again. 16.
Okay. Yep. It's for a set of hand.
Yep.
Or
Sleight of hand.
Yep.
21.
Okay, that's good. With that high of a roll, you actually just slip your hand out
okay.
right then and there. So, Sylvan, as you go up to this chair, you sit in it, and you see the things start like almost entangle you, as if this chair is alive somehow, and you manage to rip out of it and free yourself.
Yeesh. What's going on with this chair?
I think it liked you.
It might like me.
What happened to
I'm
the
a
chair?
green dragonborn. I mean, it probably does like me.
Sorry, I was just looking at these stuff. I thought I found something.
Well, I
but-
sat in the chair, and all of a sudden the vines started going over me.
Oh.
Tried to grab my wrist, and obviously I'm a pretty strong little guy.
Torin, is the throne supposed to be grabbing people?
And Torrin, we're gonna cut to you. As you fall into this state, you kind of see a cloudy void as you fall into this slumber, and you hear Torrin. You keep hearing your name. You hear it from Sigmund. You hear it from a few others that kind of communicate over the mics. All clear here. And then, as this all happens, you see almost what looks to be a kind of rigid mountaintop, and you see a purple cloud forming over top of it, and you see a lightning bolt slash, and you can see the face of the mountain, and it kind of flips upside down. And when it flips upside down, you see now the root of the earth, and you see a skull inside of it. And that skull dissipates into the ground, and it starts to decompose, and as the decomposition falls into the earth, it kind of crumbles down into an hourglass figure, and it falls into the palm of your hand, which you're holding the king's throne or the king's crown in your hand right now in this slumber.
Am I awake now or am I still sleeping?
You don't know?
Can I try and do something like sit up or stand up?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just still the same scene.
Yeah, you're still in this void. You sit up. You still have this throne in your hand. In the background, you still see that mountain, and you still kind of see stuff falling from above, falling into this throne.
Is the mountain symbolic for anything? Have I seen anything like it before? It's my first time.
You know it's not the Razorback Mountains. It's the
That's
only thing
all.
you know. Mm-hmm.
Can I start trying to climb up the mountain? Or is it
Yeah.
something I can't climb? Like, does it look like I could like walk up it and scale it, or does it look like something that's like straight up?
You're probably like 4 miles away from this mountain. So you could try to go to it.
I'll start walking towards it.
Okay. And yeah, when you do that, you step and you hear a boop, 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 and you see a ripple. You're actually in water. And when you look down, make a perception check.
At 20.
Nat 20. You see, when you look down, you see kind of this purple spiraling void. And in it, all of your friends, your new friends, you see Sylvan, you see Doris, you see Sigmund, you see Brecken and you see Bradley, all in stone as if they're in a statue, kind of swirling down this void, reaching up at you, hoping you can grab them and save them.
I'm gonna reach down and try to grab one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Sylvan because he's small, or whoever's easiest to grab.
Yeah, and as you go down, you realize you have to like dive down. It's not just something that you can reach down, pull them up. You have to swim down. Are you still doing it?
Yeah.
And as you do this, you get deeper and deeper and deeper into this void. Every swim, every like pass of water you do, you realize your hands are starting to decompose as you get further and further
I'm gonna
down.
stop once I notice it and try to swim back up.
Mhm. And so as you do that, you realize now the heavy pressure of the water, you're now getting sucked down into that as well.
Okay.
And make a con save for me.
Bro, he
No,
dies.
but actually-
That's being a character.
I have an advantage made to avoid or end saving throws, so would this be an advantage situation?
Wait, read that
It
again?
says I have advantage. I get advantage to avoid or end a saving throw. So it's from my astral health.
Void or
Let me pull it up.
I don't really know what that means, to be honest.
Yeah, I might be wrong.
Like end a condition, or like if you're ending.
Yeah, it's
to avoid or end a saving
Why wouldn't you
throw.
just say all saving throws?
yeah, I don't know either.
Seems like really OP.
It says
So it seems like to avoid means like say if something is affecting you, like a
You
condition.
should have 2 uses of that? Is that the thing you
I
have 2
mean,
uses of?
the avoidance is like to not be.
Well, that might be from
Under-
his starry form. He has like a one thing that he can do. I think.
Or end a saving. So yeah, that just means if you are about to be affected by
oh,
something,
it looks like
a magical effect, like incapacitation, charm, or something like that, that means you have advantage on it. And then if you
Okay.
already influenced by that thing, you also have advantage to try to get out of it.
okay.
That's
So,
how that makes
so right now I
sense.
don't have it. That
So it's just essentially any saving throw that is, it sounds like magically affected.
okay. And is this one of those? Or
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because I think it means more or less like if someone's, if
Trying to put me in
like
the-
if a
Yeah, like an
creature-
effect.
Like
if
if
a
you're
creature
trying to
is
get
trying to
paralyzed,
target you, this
Okay.
doesn't seem like a creature is targeting you. This is just
If
a
you're fast.
just looking, I couldn't. I had a 7 otherwise.
Okay, and Torin, as you continue to fall down into this pit of water, you feel yourself and your lungs starting to get really tight. And you're still getting sucked down further and further and further. Make another con save for me.
16.
And with that, you exhale all the oxygen out of your lungs, and you feel the water start and just dumping into your lungs. And the last thing you see is your friends, and not only you, your hand starts turning to stone, and your eyes do too. The last thing you see is a bunch of glowy eyes looking at you from the bottom of that spirally pit, and you wake up and you and now you're awake again at the tree.
Okay. I'm just gonna like take a look around here right now and just like try to take in the moment what just happened and also just look to see what, like what's around me currently.
yeah, perception.
And we can turn the lights back.
23.
Yeah, so with that roll, what you see is you are now on the ground, kind of catching your breath. You still have the crown in your right hand, and you hear from down, kind of, because when they're talking down at the bottom of the base of the tree, you hear the echoes kind of follow up the base of the tree, and you hear your friends talking down there.
So I was before that day happened, I was in a pretty frantic mood. Like it's just like, okay, like, do I still feel that way? Like, do I feel more relieved? Do I feel more stressed?
You feel more stressed. Your heart's pounding. You feel like you're out of breath. Like you're.
Okay.
You kind of got a little sweat on, and you have no idea how much time has passed either.
Okay, I'm gonna start looking around the room I'm in again. See if there's anything I know I went in there. Is my dad's room was, I believe, where I went in. Just to see if there's anything like of value or any notes he left or any. Just like I want to start just doing a giant investigation in that area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, roll an investigation.
6.
Yeah, you look around. Don't seem to find much. You see the little lookout pad he had over his kingdom. You see the kind of upper level that he had in his room alone, and other than just kind of basic wear, There's some royal wear too. You don't find much. It's
Okay.
almost as if it's been perfectly put into place and nothing's been taken or stolen.
Okay, I'm going to touch. I'm gonna go to my earpiece and say, "Where are you guys?"
We're downstairs in the throne room.
We're trying to tell you about this throne of yours.
How long has it been since I've seen you?
I don't know, like
10 minutes?
15 minutes?
Yeah, like 10 to 15 minutes.
About 10 minutes. You good?
Oh, not exactly. Can you hear me? I'm gonna. Hello! They yell out.
Yeah, make perception checks. We'll do 15 as the DC.
7.
I got it.
16.
18.
Nice. So only you don't. Sylvan and Darius, you hear, hello, hello.
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah,
you.
we got you.
Can you make your way up here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're making our way up there.
I'll start heading up.
Yeah, sir, heading out.
And so kind of at the base of the tree too, there's kind of like the spiraling route that people use to climb their way up the tree and the kind of the civilization within the actual tree trunk. And so you guys do that. You start climbing. It's not like it's super hard or you need to be agile or anything to get up there, but it does take you a minute. But when you get up to the same level as Rowan, you look down and you're probably close to 350 feet off the ground.
Pretty far down there.
You grew up here? Anybody ever fall off this, or could they turn into an owl if they fell?
Let me think back. Maybe some young ones. Mr. Chuck. At 20.
Whatever you think.
Let's just say a couple did not make it.
They're just kind of struggling druids.
Not everybody has abilities like me, my father, and brother. I don't know where they are. I know we have a place of refugee, but can't remember.
Torin, this tree is quite large. We're up. Usually trees have just as big a system underneath. Is there anything below this?
Let me think back again on whether I would know where the refugee place is, or if I know if it goes down as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
At 20.
Oh my god. He's had like 4.
Crazy.
You're about
Going nuts! I can get that button
You're
marking,
bugging.
Jesus.
Yeah. Be getting old.
Um,
not me. Somebody's gotta do it.
so, we'll do this. What do you want to know? Because I'm not going to give you something for both. What do you want to know? Either place of refuge?
I want to know the place of refuge, like where they would go if catastrophe happened.
Okay. Yeah, you remember your father telling you of a place in Far Island.
Oh, actually, I think I remember this place in Far Island, and it's another group of druids.
Druids, yep. And you
Let's
can't
go back to him.
you can't quite remember exactly what the clan was called or kind of what their special, symbol or animal was that they kind of, worshipped or, kind of praised, but you do
Yeah.
remember them being in the Redwood Forest.
Redwood Forest.
The Redwood Forest.
You said
California.
Redwood.
Cali-
Redwood.
Bradley.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
familiar with the redwood?
That's what these are trees are called. Right?
Yeah, it was the Redwood Row.
Redwood Row. Gotcha.
I remember where my family is supposed to go if bad things happen. Not fully sure if they are there now, but that's where I'm at. And then once I say that, I want to start looking for a note again or things of value, but I'm going to cast enhance ability on myself, which gives me advantage on intelligence checks.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that. Okay, that's better.
I was gonna say that 20
I
again.
thought he was gonna get one point. I was about to be like, waited.
Get him when he dies.
17, 16.
You know all about Wade dice over there, Mr. Nat 20.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah. Looking. So you're just looking around the room a little bit more.
Yeah, I was running
You
from.
could, like,
Yeah, so looking around his room, you can even get to like some spots that these guys can't, just because you know kind of the hidden ways around the tree and the roots and kind of all the back passages. And you get to this spot where you kind of climb this root for a little bit, and it leads you up into kind of this upper shelf of his room. And up there you see 3 flawless emeralds.
Okay, do you want to know what these emeralds do?
You do not.
I will leave them there.
Alright.
And then I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to take 1.
Okay.
I'm going to put it on myself,
Mhm.
leave the rest, and then I'm going...
Do we see him do this?
Yeah, he's kind of doing it in plain sight, just kind of walking around the room, and you even start seeing him climb shit and like climb the roots.
They don't
Where
see
are
me
the emeralds
actually.
at?
They don't see me with the emeralds though, correct?
No, they
But
don't.
I'm in an area
Yeah.
tucked away.
Yeah, so like the room he's in, it's kind of carved out from like a big husk, and the,
Oh, okay.
like vines kind of travel up the different way, and you can like kind of climb around and get all to like these little hidden spots.
Okay, so I'm gonna take 1, and then I'm going to try to hide the other 2.
Okay.
And is there anywhere in that little area that would be pretty easy for me to hide or something?
Yeah,
else
like
nearby?
and all this is kind of like surrounded by like leaves and stuff, so
Okay.
you have plenty of cover to do whatever you want to do without the party's gaze.
Okay. I'll hide those other
I'm
2.
still there.
I'm gonna put 1 on me.
Yes.
You got the thorns up your ass from like throwing still.
And then I'll just kind of
Big
pop.
stick, probably too.
And that was all I found there.
Yep.
And then I'm just gonna go back down by the guys.
Yeah.
And just
Find anything, Torin?
No, nothing of where they went, where, any plans, any journals, nothing.
You said that not everybody in the League folk was gifted like you, your brother, and your father, so that means that they can't shape?
They can shape, just, I believe, with the lineage we have better abilities, we can speak better, otherwise, conversation probably wouldn't happen.
Well, I guess I made a little note when you were telling me that to eventually get to Far Island. I'm not sure when we'll get there. We have to stop in Perry Brooks first, I believe. I think. So,
It's Far Island. Which way is that, Sylvan?
Far.
Make the history.
Yeah,
It'll be pretty easy.
I'm just gonna buy them. I need to buy a map.
Map.
8.
8. Oof. You know it's south, so that's all you know.
Birkin. Which way's Far Island? You've been everywhere.
Well, I'm from Far Island.
Yeah, you would
So
know.
I
Oh,
would
you're
know.
from there?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
I just don't know the map myself, so.
You know it's in the far south, northeast, far southeast
Okay, from where we're at.
of the islands in general,
Okay.
and it's still southeast from where you're at.
Okay. Well, it's southeast from where we're at now, and it's on probably the farthest southeast of all the islands.
Where's Perry Brooks?
pretty much.
Perry Brooks is
Between where you guys are at, right?
We do need a fucking map.
Hey, you just get a map somewhere.
If we could do, if they're not necessarily, I mean, they're in line with each other, that could be Destination 3. Do
I
Perry
think we
Brooks
gotta go to
first.
Perry Brooks now.
No, that's what I'm saying. Perry Brooks first, then after
And then-
Perry Brooks,
Yeah, then go
Far.
Far Island. Or we'll probably have some other thing we gotta do.
Oh, I'm sure, absolutely.
I know,
Friggin'
we were looking for the hilt of the sword. Do you think there would be anywhere else on this island? I don't know.
Did he say that all of the pieces were on the same island?
I think so.
I believe
think
so.
I think every artifact of the things is scattered on
Correct.
that island.
I believe each island has an artifact.
But geez, we're looking at a pretty big stack of hay
For
for
sure.
one little beetle.
The only
The
place
only-
that I would think about is that mansion.
That's
That's
what I
the
was
only
just
thing in
about
my
to say.
head. And I'm not saying we should do it. I'm just, if
I
we're
can
leaving
see it.
here, it's just, if we're here, we might as well check it out before we leave. If
What?
we leave and then have to come back.
What are you looking for?
Looking for the hilt of the sword, or the gem of the sword.
I'll give out the hilt and I'll kind of like show.
Yeah,
Kinda
it's
like
called
a
a pommel.
sick-
Yeah, there's like a pommel that's
Oh,
missing.
sorry.
Do I have any
Because we
history
have
about
help.
that?
Roll.
Advantage. Is that history?
Yeah, it is.
That's right. I think that's an hour spell.
It
Yeah,
is.
good roll
It is an
anyways.
hour 17.
Yeah, you've seen pommels before. You just don't really know.
Don't know the specific one.
Do we talk to
Yes.
our wizard friend about where the whereabouts this might be? He's very old.
I don't think he even was old enough. I think we asked him.
I don't know if we asked
I
old
just-
man Vernon.
I was not around, so I was just curious.
We only asked Arthur. But I
How
mean,
old is Vernon? And what race is he?
I think Vernon's older than Arthur.
Is he an elf?
No, I believe he's human.
There's no way he knows him.
Make a history check, Sylvan.
I guess I'll make it a check too, because I'm talking about.
13
Fuck!
or 17.
I don't know.
I
17.
guess they're just saying about his ears.
You know that he's a human, but he recalls history as if he's been around much longer than what you might think he is.
I'll use
Sending.
my favorite spell. I'll use my sending spell,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll send one to. I'll send one to.
You know what?
I guess we should have asked him before he left.
You deserve that one.
Vernon.
It could be a new thing.
He's like, I'm gonna use my favorite cell, and then he goes, send it.
I'll use the sending spell, and I'll send it to my good buddy Vernon.
Vernon, Sylvan here. Just wondering. We found this artifact to this sword. Need to find the pommel. Do you have any details?
Wait a little bit. Nothing. And then. Oh, Sylvan!
Oh, there he is.
It's great to hear your voice again. The artifacts, yes. They're an ancient relic amongst all the islands used in the Great War. I've tried to find the whereabouts of not only one artifact, but all 6. And that's all you get.
He told me there's 6 of them. 6. Oh, 6.
He could be
Oh,
talking
that's
about
awfully
the entire...
that's awfully convenient. There's 6 party members.
He could be talking about the entire thing after it's all assembled.
Yeah. I just don't think.
I'll use another one.
I'll donate all of my spell slots.
Donate the spell slots.
Thanks for the information, Vernon. I didn't know there was all 6. Do you know anything about the one on Oldstead?
Yes. Is that all you're gonna say? Sorry.
I was just saying. We have the blade. Looking for the other 2.
No, we have the Hilton.
Oh, yes. I do know the one on Oldstead. It was a legendary sword. I do believe that the sword was somewhere in Skulligar, and the ancient text I read somewhere, I believe it was a library in Kingsmain, said they casted the hilt into the ocean, never to be seen again. And then there was another piece. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. It was weirdly described. That's like.
I'll send it back.
What did the text say? I'll try to decipher it myself.
I was ancient Elvish, and some of the translations between common and ancient Elvish get lost in time, but I think it's somewhere in the earth, possibly.
It's possibly somewhere in the earth. There's a lot of earth around. Should we just dig up? Should we just dig a random hole and see it?
Mad 20.
Hey,
I could have told you.
Trevor.
If this
Hey,
sword
wait.
is a relic,
Hey, Vernon. Vernon, was there a gem? And how long has this tree been here?
Oh, it is something of precious material. I can't for certain say it's a gem. The ancient civilization of Oakbark. That's been around thousands of years even before these weapons were created.
Yeah, have no idea where it is.
It makes me think it could have been in that mansion we went into when we killed Dragul.
Part of me thinks that it's either in the mansion we didn't investigate, or the only other place that makes sense would be here. In this forest.
When we killed Dragul, didn't we go into the earth and
I
down?
think, wasn't that kind of created by?
I don't know. I was thinking we're going down. I mean, we have gone in caves and things like that. I'm sure there's probably plenty of cave systems around here that we don't know. Ugh.
If I was to lean towards anything, I would say it's the mansion on the island near where he's at. Not to say that I'm confident in that, but I think that with how old this tree is and with how much larger and bigger and grander than it is and everything else, if it has any magical properties with it being a relic, that it might be in the tree.
It could be in the tree.
Torin, did you say there was anything below this?
Well, am I allowed to do a history check on this?
Yeah.
There is.
You can do a history.
You still have
I have
advantage,
17.
Yes, you do know that there's ways to get below the tree, but it is forbidden to enter.
He did say there was the library in Kingsmaine where he got the information from. So maybe we just don't waste our time now, and we just wait until we get to Kingsmaine before we can look into it more. We literally have no idea.
No, I agree.
I'm tossing out ideas.
No, I know. But until we get concrete facts, I just don't think we can. We can't just go search every single corner of this place.
No.
until
I'm
we
not
find
saying that. I'm just saying if we're here and
No,
it's
no,
on
I
our
know
way,
you're
you
not
might as well
saying that.
stop.
So if we
it. I know, but I really don't want to.
I know. My only thought with that is that if we go to Perry Brooks, we go to Far Island, and then we bounce and we go back to other places, depending on how long it takes us to get to Kingsmaine. And if we're at Kingsmaine and then we're going to come back to Oldstead to find the gem, and that's assuming that it even gives us information on that.
So what if we go to Kingsmaine now?
And we could try.
But if we go to Kingsmaine, check out the library, make a quick pit stop, don't stay long,
Well, we do
see if
have.
we can figure anything out, because I think we're closer.
Are we closer right now? Like
To
to Kingsmaine?
No, Kingsmaine's all total
Kingsmaine-
opposite
Kingsmaine's
side.
opposite.
you're probably closer to Vashmar right now.
Okay.
Kingsmaine's the farthest city.
Southwest.
Yeah, and we're the northeast, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
technically. Never mind. Yeah. Technically, Far Island and Kingsmaine are, because of where you're at, it is completely opposite. But Far Island is like more detached than most things, so it's probably actually pretty damn close to the same travel, if not like a day or two more.
Far Island to Kingsmaine.
More to Kingsmaine.
But Perry Brooks is way closer, correct?
Yes, it's like, yeah. Compared to both of them, yes.
My only suggestion with this is that if we're here with the tree, and if we have any suspicion that it might be here, we could check the tree out, go below, see if there's anything there, do a quick thing. If it's not, then we leave. We go, we do our things at Perry Brooks, Far Island, and then while we're at Far Island, we could make a pit stop to Kingsmaine, stop there, see if we can find any information on it, and then if we're going to go back to the other islands with where they're aligned, we would be, if I'm mapping this correctly in my head, we'd be going past Oldstead again.
Torin, why was it forbidden to go down to the tree?
Well, let's go down. Wait, it was forbidden. I missed that.
If
Let's
it's-
go down
Oh, I
there.
guess he didn't say it. My bad.
Oh,
No, he did, didn't he?
Did he say it?
you guys like started talking before I relayed it.
Oh,
but I'll
shit.
say that.
I guess, yeah, do you want to relay that to
I
us?
will
guess
say
you-
that there's ways down, and we've never been able to go down. We've never been, or it is forbidden to go down. I'll say that.
Sorry, I thought you said that.
I
but-
thought you
No,
did too, that's
yeah,
my bad.
we just kept going. I was fine saying that.
Give me some sidekick.
If it's forbidden to go down, then that would tell me that there's, especially with the civilization that is the Leaf Folk, that would tell me that there is something significant down there that they don't want people to find.
I think we need to get Bradley and Breckett up here and see
Well,
what they think.
With
Yeah.
my family's history,
We're not a party of 4, we're a party of 6.
you can call them up, but as long as I'm here, no one goes against my family's history and down under the tree.
No, but nobody's here.
Until I can find my father, my brother, or more members of the Leaf Folk and figure out what we have left, I'm staying to the code.
Well, what if there is information down there that could lead you to them? I mean,
There is not.
you're respecting something that it's no longer here.
Don't say that.
Well,
My family.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm
My
sorry.
kind are still here somewhere. Maybe not here physically, but in this realm, I can sense it.
How do we get down there?
Not sure. I probably do know, don't I? Some
You
ways.
do.
Never known a way. Was
Come
always
on,
told
do
forbidden.
Come on. Just think, we're here right now.
Sylvan,
We can find it.
you guys, your group,
What if this thing's down there? And we were this close, we didn't go down there.
this is my home. You killed my family. The
Maybe
least
not us
I
too.
could do, the least you could do,
Yeah.
is help me with that first, and then look at the possibilities.
I actually tried sparing your family. One of our other party members named
And
Mordecai tried killing your
And
family.
where are they now? My father, tell me, you spared him.
We don't know. We have no idea.
Well, until then, no one goes down. There's magical means, things that will get you killed if you try without my help.
Come on, Torin!
We can come back, but not until I see my people.
Well, what if your people are not? So we go try to find your people if we never find them.
That was never part of the plan, not to live inside the tree.
I respect your decision, Torin. The only thing that I might offer as an idea, possibly, is that these relics and these weapons were created during a war where there were things far greater than human capabilities, and they were hidden away for a reason. And if what we saw that took out, yes, we did kill people from your civilization, but we were not the reason for wiping out the majority of your civilization. And your brother was taken over by somebody who had evil intent. We were only doing it because we thought we were fighting against something that was pushing against us. Then once we found out what we were dealing with, and we found that he had taken control of your brother and used him as a pawn, everything else in this, if all the other islands are to suffer the same fate, we will need these weapons against them. And I'm not saying that it's down there, and I'm not saying that if we go down there we're going to find it, but at the very least, if we don't check, and we need this weapon when this great war starts, if it's going to, we will need these weapons to be able to save not only just your family, but everybody that's left on these string of islands. One man who would claim to just be a pawn almost would have wiped out this entire island and used them all as hellacious servants had we not intervened. And I do feel bad about what we did to your family, but we didn't know.
You have been good to me, but if this thing was there, which I truly do not know, all I know is down there is secret, but I have just met you. It has been a day or two. I can't go against years and years of history. How old are you, Sylvan?
We're like 27.
Can we just tell
27.
where these two years?
How old are you?
In my 30s.
Oh, I'm right.
30. How old are you?
A couple hundred years old.
Couple hundred. All of you guys
Wait. I'm
combined.
2,700 years old.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
I'm gonna insight
Yeah.
that.
Insight.
Yeah,
Do deception. You get deception.
Ooh, I'm good.
Insight.
Oh!
Is insight intelligence too? It might be.
No,
No, I
it's
think
wisdom,
it's
so it's even better.
Oh,
That's
nice.
a 28.
Yeah, you know he's full of crap. He told you 27 and he was like, wait, no, actually.
So now you lied to me.
Yeah, I did.
You guys combined, not even 200. Me, 350 years
I'm
old.
close to that age. We're close to similar.
You said you're 100 something.
No, I said a couple hundred.
You don't know
Okay.
your exact age?
Still, you three
No, I
combined.
know. I lost track about 100 years ago.
You three combined, not even my age. And you expect, after one day, to break everything I have lived
fine,
my
I
whole
agree.
life.
Alright, we won't.
Can you listen? Hear me out here. One more thing.
Wait, let me say my thing.
No, wait, let me say my
Sorry,
thing.
I don't have great English. It takes a minute. If you prove to me your worth, and we find a way to communicate with some of my people, or what is left, if there is nothing left after trying, I'm willing to come back. But otherwise, you have to kill me.
I do have a spell, so here's the thing.
Is that how you spoke to that old wizard?
No, I have a different one.
Oh.
Do you know the spell scrying?
Yeah, I do. That's what I have on my phone.
Why don't we use the crown to scry on his father? It's his father's crown, not.
Can I do that?
What,
The thing is,
what does the spell do? Don't lie to me, Sylvan.
no, I don't know, I've never used it, so I can basically, like, if I think of a creature, if I have something, I can try to figure out where it is. I can have this physical connection to it. It'll know I'm casting it, but I'm pretty sure I'm able to, like, see what it's seeing. Just let me read. Sorry, it's in my spell book.
I'll get my book out.
His magical microphone that I'm going to talk into.
Yeah, I love that.
So there'll be like a sensor, say it's like right here.
And I'll kind of go by Torrent's head and do this.
I'll be able to hear everything, it'll be right by him. I'll be able to see and hear through the sensor, as if I was there.
Hi, my father.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
So a creature that can see invisibility will be able to see this, and it'd be like a big orb just sitting here.
As I was in the back of battle, do you remember? Did you think my father would live, or my brother?
What'd you say?
Who was supposed to live, my father or brother? I was not in battle with you.
Who was supposed to live?
Who is more likely to?
Well, definitely your father.
Your father's
your
alive.
Your brother's gone.
We told you your brother's dead, remember?
Because remember, he was fully taken over and, yeah, not good.
That was the thing that happened when we battled. We were making peace with your father, and Sigmund had struck that deal, and then one of the other party members that we had was not there and sabotaged that deal. And so we don't know where your father is after that, because afterwards everything went red, and then when we all came to, everything was gone. And then we fought your brother against the demon that, when we went down deeper into the mountain, we found your brother, and he was being controlled by this being.
You guys want? I'll have the earring on so you guys can hear this conversation.
I was gonna say, probably at this time they would have either made their way up.
Okay. I was gonna say.
I would just say you guys used your means, or someone else probably helped you.
We'll say Dorias came and got you, because I don't know if either one of you can get up there.
Yeah. Otherwise, I know Zodiac.
I can't fall.
So you're going
Oh,
to use my
Good to
crown.
see you, Brecken.
Well, I was
No,
I was gonna
Been
say,
up here an awful long
if you
time.
guys decided to say, like, we'll take our time to make sure you
Yeah,
won't fall.
do you want me to?
You're going to use it
Yeah.
I'm pretty
to
sure Zodiac can help.
see where my father
Fair
is.
No, if he's somewhere, yeah.
The
Well-
only thing,
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. They have to be on the same plane of existence as me.
if
What
he's
do you
mean?
alive,
I
If
feel
he-
like he's.
So are we
definitely
just
not.
getting here, like kind of
But if
walking
he
in?
is-
Well, why don't you try
It's
it?
happening, yes.
What do we have to lose?
You're walking in right as they're preparing the spell. So
Spell?
It doesn't work, it doesn't work.
What sort of
I don't
spell
know
are you
what you're
casting?
saying.
What do we
Let's
miss?
go.
What do we miss when we were down
Let's go,
there?
Sky. We're just gonna discuss it.
We have his crown, that's something he owns, right?
If we can't see him, that means he's no
This should make it a little
longer
easier.
are existing on, which would not mean
Just to get up there.
here's what I will say. I would like you to do the spell, but until I go to the place of refugee, no matter what we see, I cannot allow you to go down there.
To go down where? Sorry, he's got here.
That's fine. This tree goes very high and also low, but you may not go low, and neither shall I.
Is there something of potential significance down there?
I was not told a lot.
Or why do we
Going
want to?
out.
Why do we want to go down there?
You are looking for, what is it?
I bet
It's
it's
like
where
this.
they keep the
I was
rock.
told a gem.
The artifacts.
Yeah, the artifact.
Well, if we can't go down there, what if you go first by
Well,
yourself?
he doesn't want to.
And it's probably,
It's forbidden for them to go down.
it's probably not allowed for, it's forbidden for me to go on as well, isn't it? Yeah, so I can also not go down. But, as I told these guys, if we can find my people, it does not have to be now, but if we can find my people and I can talk with them, eventually, I may be willing.
Well, this will be helpful for finding your father anyways. If he casts a spell, we may know if he is safe at a camp or if he's in a chamber or somewhere. I don't know.
Or possibly dead. But I am fine with it.
Well, even if it was forbidden for you at one point, you are the last soldier here.
I'm the
Should
last
know.
soldier at this spot right now.
What if
You might
it
be the
contains
new king.
answers?
I could be,
Have you tried
but
putting that on yet?
not yet. I will later, if my father does not show. But I know Lee folk are resilient. People stayed back. They would have gone somewhere.
Again, the only aspect of this that I respect your decision, Torin, but the biggest thing I think we are working against right now on all of these islands is time.
Agreed.
And if we don't have the time to go back to this island, and even if we know it is underneath this tree right now, and we don't have time to go back, I don't know what this sword's capable of doing. I don't know what it brings us, what it could do, but it's better that we wield it and use it for the powers that we have for good than it is to not be used at all.
Or what if it's something down there that's meant to be used in occasions like
You
this?
do need means
Yeah.
to be able to describe.
Yeah, I do. That's what I was going to ask. Yeah, I don't have anything of that.
What do
Don't
you
have,
need?
like,
So I've played scrying before as like you just need some, like you could use the crystal ball, that's fine, but if you can give me anything where you can try to look for something that you can possibly use for this,
like water.
like
Yeah, doesn't it just need like a reflection, like a
It's
mirror?
essentially like, if
Yeah.
you can find any sort of reflective thing, I will give it to you.
Hey,
But at the moment, you don't have any means in your disposal that I know of.
does anybody know where any water is?
I'm sure I know where water somewhere, right?
You know, there's like a little river that runs through
I can.
Oak Park.
We can go get it. Walk to Oak Park. Give me a piece.
Yeah, let's go there. Let's
Okay.
go to the river.
So I'll lead him through it. Through the river. Get the water.
As I'm holding this in my hand, I would make an Arcana check on the crown.
Yeah.
19.
Wearing or holding the crown and kind of trying to examine it for magical capabilities, you do get the sense that there's some magical essence to this item. We can't quite determine what it
What it
is
is,
or what the effect it might provide.
This is a nice town.
It was.
Would have been nice to visit when there was people here.
Yeah.
It would have.
Maybe would have met you. You might have been in the prison already, though.
No.
Or no, because you were only there. I can't remember how long you were there.
Short time there.
Probably would have killed us if we entered this town.
Not necessarily. We did not want war. Settlers long ago brought war. Not you, but others.
Yeah.
The Empire.
Yeah, fine. Alright, where's the water at?
So yeah, we'll kind of cut through it. You guys walk through and kind of, right now you guys are decently high up, kind of going through, you still spiral down the tree and you guys get to that base floor. And you walk through and even kind of gazing upon Oak Park as like a whole nation, you see kind of stuff spiraling up trees, you see little tree huts, and even on the ground there's stuff all over the ground. Gardens, stuff like that, little pens for animals.
How does that? How do the gardens look?
Make a perception check.
Could fail. I'm not going there.
They don't look good. They don't look good.
They look like gardens.
But yeah, you kind of keep shuffling them through the forest and kind of taking them through some shortcuts that you've gathered of your time in Oak Park, and you get to the river. You see the flow of the water, and on this nice day, you get a nice reflection from it.
So I will, once I get there, I'll cast Scrying,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll think of, Tokala. We'll
Okay.
see. And then I'll use the crown, so if he makes a wisdom save, it's -10 for him to persist.
Okay. So does
Oh,
he?
wait, actually, no,
Minus
it's
4.
It's -4. Maybe it's not a body part lying here. Unless I'll look for hair in there.
Sure, make a perception check.
12.
Yeah, you don't find anything. It's just that. See.
Yes, I mean, because we've met him,
I
so
want
I
this
think
to
just
work.
a -4.
I don't think I need anything.
Maybe I can do that.
No, it doesn't help him. He makes a save.
Oh.
Oh, wisdom save.
Shit. He's good at wisdom.
So
But it is still it's
it's -4.
Yep, -4.
it'll be +6 for you.
Well then,
It's working.
if
So
he fights, could you pass message?
Gotcha. So if he passes this, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
No.
Yep.
Okay.
It says he can willingly fail. I don't know if it says.
If he knows, he doesn't.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't
definitely
know then.
doesn't know.
Never mind. I was thinking that if you. Yeah.
Okay. Does a 14 pass?
No, I don't fail.
All right, it fails.
Oh, fail. And so within the 10 minutes, you're sort of honing in. You're looking in this stream of water, and as you sort of try to reach and try to look for him, you feel as if like part of your essence, like your soul, kind of like dips and dives into the water, and you follow the stream, and it feels like it's reaching a position or reaching a target. And then I'll let you kick over
Yeah.
from there. 'Cause
Yeah, and it reaches its target, and you kind of open up into this. It's cloudy.
They all see this too, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's on the,
okay.
is it on the surface of the
I think it's on the surface of the water.
I thought like yeah, it was kind of like a bird's eye. Or,
That I think
I'll let you take the
it
mechanics.
says
of-
you can see, so I think it's technically only you. And this is the first time you've done scribe,
Use
though,
this,
right?
yeah.
So I would say maybe for the first time only you see it, and then
Okay.
maybe over time you'd be able to like show people. But the way it says is you see it,
I
not
see it,
everybody
okay.
sees it.
And so Sylvan, you see, it's just all foggy right now, but you hear, and you hear, and at that moment, how long does the spell last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay.
Yeah.
And so at that moment, the fog starts to clear up. It starts to, kind of leave your vision of what you see. And down below, you see a big island. And you're kind of like this, and you see Tokala riding his Alpha Griffin over a big island.
So then it follows him, right?
Yep.
So then, so I'm like 10 feet. Okay. So I'm like within 10 feet of it, of him. Does he look different? It's a big island, you said?
Yeah. Do you
I guess
make
just like-
perception checks on this?
I don't know. I guess just what would I see? I guess like
You still would.
Okay, yeah. Make a perception check, and I'll describe it based off that.
15.
Nice. So we'll do the island first. The island, it looks to be mostly barren wasteland. It looks like on the western side there's a pretty big mountain. You see a large crater at the base of the mountain. It doesn't look like astral, like a comet hit it. It looks like it's man-made somehow. Large kind of pit area there. You see a couple cities on the western the western side or eastern side. Mountains on the western side and kind of barren in the middle. And you see Tokala, still locked, silver, pulled back hair. You don't see the crown, obviously. That's what Torin has. He still has his glaive, and he's kind of like holding it out like this as the Alpha Griffin flies. And he's still rocking that same kind of heavy armor that he wore in the Battle of Tiber Cove.
I will, can I position this thing at all? Like, can I move it around?
I don't believe so.
Okay, it just like goes somewhere.
I think it just follows.
Okay. Then I'll just follow him I'll follow him for the full duration.
All right, yeah.
So I'll follow him for 10 minutes.
And so yeah, you see Tokala. He's kind of flying around, and you periodically you see him kind of turn the Alpha Griffin, and you see him peer down below the island as if he's looking at something down there, and he kind of still like kind of circling around.
Okay.
And then before,
Is there any there's no design or anything on the island or anything that would be noticeable?
Not really.
Okay, like that he'd be looking for.
not really. But shortly after, you see He kind of turns his Alpha Griffin and he flies back. And then for like 2 minutes, you enter that, what you assume to be a cloud again. And now everything's foggy.
And I just see that for the rest of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as the scrying fades, you feel as if you're pulled back through that stream, going up current. You feel like the resistance, and then you like kind of like third person see and feel like your soul kind of just pops back into you.
And if you even describe what the island looked like again, I can.
So it was barren. It was a barren in the middle.
It was barren in the middle. On the western side, you had like a big mountain with like what looked to be like a man-made pit.
Yeah.
And then on the eastern side, it was lined with like cities and docks and stuff like that.
Excuse me. I don't know what that would be. No idea what that would be.
Well, that was a little bit of an experience.
You
He's
see
alive, yeah.
something? That guy's gonna like fall.
Yeah.
As far as I could tell, he seemed to be the same person. He was riding an Alpha Griffin. He was flying over a island. I'm assuming one of these. And there was, on the west side, there was a mountain with like a man-made crater. I don't know if that rings a bell to anybody. And then on the east side, it was pretty much littered with a city and docks and all sorts of things. And then in the middle, it was just a barren wasteland. So I don't know if that'd be Totalis or what.
Can we speak to him?
I don't know. Probably not.
Do you have any more sending spells?
I do, but I don't really want to use them.
Well, you can always use some tomorrow.
Yeah, I can just do it some other time.
I've given you my peace. You should not go down there, especially with my father still walking this earth.
Well, let's hit the fucking sails then. We're sitting here doing nothing.
Yeah, should we get out of here then?
Are you taking that crown with you or not?
You need to watch your tone. Yes, I'm taking the crown with me.
Good.
It's my father's.
Might as
I
well
will
put
not
it
wear
on.
it.
Oh, here. Can I put it on?
No.
Yeah, I'll put it on.
You would look hideous with it.
Where are we setting sail then? Pearbrooks?
Yeah, let's just go to
Looks
Parabrooks,
so.
I think. Yeah, I don't know what else we can do here. So let's,
First thing tomorrow morning, you do a sending spell to him.
yeah, I'll try to figure out where he is.
At the very least, we can maybe know if he's close or not.
Sure.
Let him
Yeah, I
know
might as well-
his son's okay.
Yeah, let him know.
He may be open to some sort of treaty, agreement, future.
Part of me thinks so. It's not gonna be. I don't think he's gonna be who he was.
I believe his lands might be abandoned. I don't think they may have any use for it if he left his crown and all the people are gone.
Don't you think that if he was himself and he was. Wouldn't he come back here?
It is strange. He would
I just.
leave his crown. My question would be maybe he thought the world was ending the way you described the battle, which is why he would retreat.
Well,
But-
he don't know. I mean, he disappeared.
Hmm.
Like, as far as we know, he was taken into the mist too. Like, literally the whole battlefield was full of people, and when the mist cleared, it was completely empty. Like, there's blood and stuff, but
Well, I guess we shall see what the message says. I do think, though, with no one here and a crown sitting, this place does not have much for now. We need to respect what is below, but I will travel with you if welcomed until I find out the truth.
yeah,
I will
no,
help
that's good.
however I can, though,
Yeah,
because you
you'll be
have helped
fine.
me.
Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll find your family here soon. Hopefully, might be a little bit. But
Let's go.
let's go. All right, I call him Magic Carpet again.
So yeah, you guys make your way out of the Oak Bark civilization. You make your way down to the cliffside, and I'm not going to say everyone can pile on Dorias, but we'll say he makes trips to get everyone back down safely to the Harkonnen, which Dominic and Thorin have safely kept it afloat, and the deckhands are all kind of in position waiting for your command, Sylvan.
I believe that we'll be setting sail to Perrybrooks. We'll see what adventures lie there. We're in for a little bit of a journey. Please do not eat more rations than you are designated to eat. Eat good berries when you can. Let's have safe travels and keep your eyes peeled for any dangers. Doris, let's drop the sails.
You heard the man. Let's go. Anchors up and drop the sails.
And kind of as you bark that, someone else barks that. You heard the captain? To Perrybrooks! And you hear the whole crew. "Ah!" And they all kind of get really horny and they drop the sails. Everyone kind of gets in positions and Sylvan, you grab the wheel and you feel it kind of pull as soon as Doris drops the sails and everyone lifts the anchors and people are, tying the ropes around the railing and stuff and the Harkonnen takes off and everyone is good to go.
Harkonner's looking good right now. It's sailing pretty good.
You want to pull up the Harkonnen ship too? Yeah. But yeah.
Do we have a druid anywhere?
I don't know who you were.
I only have one yet. You don't have one yet. Somebody just went
Should
through the staff.
I go find the guy with the staff, like that dragon, that
green
Hero
staff?
guy?
You know, isn't there like a guy with a green staff?
Yeah, I think there's a couple. The Harkonnen!
There she blows.
And so you guys are all on board safely. And as you travel, you make your way around the entire kind of Oak Bark village, and you can see it stretches all the way up to like all coasts of its, respective boundaries.
Make sure it's an elf too.
Yep.
Oh, that's your guy?
It's not, but it's for now. Just another $50. New character. That might make it a week. Is
When you start GoFundMe for you.
viewers at home.
Yeah, viewers.
Please,
Hey, $1 a
please.
viewer, dude. We're there.
Donate to Jackson Healy so we can get a new mini.
Only Venmo.
This is Venmo.
But yeah, so you guys make it all the way around the Oak Bark civilization, and you can see just how far it stretches and how vast the actual civilization was. And now you guys are traveling across that west coast of Oldstead, kind of in between Oldstead and Vastmar. You're taking that stretch down. Obviously, you don't see Vastmar; it's way off in the distance, but you see for the first time the western side of Oldstead's island.
And did he say Vastmar was where the druids would go?
I'll roll history.
Far Island.
Far Island.
Yep.
Do I know anything about? I'm gonna do a history check. What do I know about Vastmar?
Yeah, history check.
Nat 20.
Biggest thing about Vastmar, it is the closest to Totalis. It is just southeast, but more east than south from Totalis. Vastmar is essentially a central hub and is like one of the only islands that like immigrates everybody. Like there
Okay.
is no like social
Segregation
boundaries
or
there.
anything.
There is like different cities and stuff like that you know of.
Okay.
And like maybe certain areas are heavy with certain races and others, but there's no real place that seems like anybody's unwanted.
Okay.
You know that because of magical means in the war, the Fracture War that you are very familiar with. You also know that with Vastmar, it is the most diverse island in all of the sort of Primorius Islands.
Okay.
It's in terrain, in species, in everything. It is the most diverse of everything.
Okay.
Is that where I was? The place I went?
You were there very shortly.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
for
But I
yes.
was there for a
yes.
little bit.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, sorry. Yes, you were there.
Okay. Brecken, is it?
Yep.
Where are you from again?
Far Island.
That's where my people should be.
Is that right?
If they're alive and if they follow the proper procedure.
Do I know of any places where druids would gather or hang out from Far Island?
And we can make a history check.
That's not gonna do it. 6.
6, yeah, you have no clue.
What is the terrain, the setup there?
I should know that, shouldn't I?
That, we'll say another history check because that's completely different.
Okay. Not much better. 9.
9. Where you're from, mostly farmland.
Yeah. Where I'm from, farmland and forests. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Those are two things I like very much.
Maybe your friends are where I grew up. However, it's one place I never thought I'd have to see again.
Over there. I don't like this guy's dark, so I'm thinking.
But so yeah, you guys are kind of conversing on the Harkonnen, and we'll say when you guys took off, it was right around kind of noon, and you guys travel for quite some time, and it's getting to be right around 5 p.m. right now. You see the sun starting to kind of get to that point when it's going to start setting.
If you just keep gripping or
Might as well. Maybe till midnight.
We have enough deckhands, we could probably sail through the night, couldn't we? Take shifts.
I don't need to sleep
I might
anyways.
need to sleep a little bit.
There's only one captain.
I actually
I think we just
have
sailed.
skill in sailing.
I mean, we are kind of in the middle of. I don't think you really drop anchor here.
No, I think as long as we stay somewhat close to the shore, then we'll be alright. These waters don't seem too strenuous.
Are we?
Yeah, we got
Are we in like the middle of the ocean?
Yeah, or you can still see Oldstead, but so like to your left, Oldstead, to your right, vast ocean.
It's like when you're on the cruise and you're leaving
we're
the
like
city,
going-
you can see.
So like from a representational, if you had your map, you guys were up at the top left.
At Oak Park,
At
yeah.
Oak Park, and you're kind of you just went like this.
Ah, okay. And then we gotta go.
More than I.
Yep.
Or we gotta go this way, right?
Yep. Yep.
Do you know how far of a journey this will be?
I have no idea.
Swing.
Thorin, do you have any idea how far away this is?
Hi, Captain. Probably depends how favorable the winds are, how mellow the seas can be, how good a captain can be. But I have full faith. I have full faith in you, Sylvan,
Oh,
my
thanks,
captain.
Yeah, thanks, son.
But
Guy.
best case scenario, 3 days.
That's
But
not too bad.
but to get us all things going our way, which never happens.
I'm
But-
feeling there's gonna be a kraken on the lurk.
But favorable winds awaits us, Captain Sylvan.
Yeah, I was watching KWWL news, and they told me
Try
the
that
winds
again?
were gonna be really good.
KWWL News.
Yeah,
What's that stand for?
I actually have no idea.
Interesting.
Just KWWL. I think it's like the
Kraken
Kraken Weather Watch
wings.
Looters.
Weather watch
Legion.
looters. Yes, interesting.
Yeah, wait, what is it?
The Kraken Weather Watching Legion.
Yeah, it's the Legion. They usually they kind of update me. I get a update on my Fit Magic here. It says that the winds should be good.
Well, that's mighty fine magic you have there, Sylvan.
Yeah.
But yes, if I had to guess, 3 days.
Okay, 3 days. So
Um,
guys,
Yes.
so we'll just push. We're gonna push through and until we get to the corner of the island or whatnot, and then we'll rest and then send it across the ocean.
And I took a head count, I believe 6 or 12 of us total. We're gonna have to ration accordingly. But,
We do have lots of good berries.
oh, well, I've
Think-
helped tremendously with our rationing.
I think we gave 3.
I have no idea how many I have.
I have 0.
I have
You
5.
took 0, I remember.
We gave
You gave the crew
yes.
5?
No more.
I think we just fed all the crew and then we each ate one, didn't we?
Yes.
I didn't eat one yet.
According to my logs, we still have 5 days of rations as well.
Oh, that's good. So we should be fine.
With good berries, we shouldn't need to eat our ration at all, basically.
I can make some tonight still. Oh, we will have to eat tonight, and then I can make more. And anybody see a pencil?
This one?
Nope, not that one. This one sucks.
I do not know where your pencil went.
It's okay. I'm watch up right now, so don't need it.
It's over here.
Anyways,
Oh,
Alright.
keep going.
let's see what you can do with that great axe.
Oh, well, are you challenging me to a duel?
Oh, we'll do a little bit of sparring.
Alrighty then. Now, I must warn you, if I hurt you and take you out of your adventures, it's not my intention. But
I warn
sometimes
you.
in the heat of battle, I see red.
Not underestimate a bright steel.
And he brings out his battle axe.
And I'll be like, oh!
I'm gonna say good luck, Thorn.
What should I roll for that?
We're gonna let's just do a series of D20 rolls.
Okay.
You add what you would regularly add for like
To hit?
hits and
Okay.
like stuff like that, and I'll do that for him.
Okay,
too.
that works for me.
All right, ready?
Yep.
And so for the first round, you guys see Sigmund and Thorin
Hey.
clash.
Oh, actually, no, I won't say this time. I'm good. Oh, not bad. 23.
Yeah, he got a 10.
Oh.
And so you see Thorin, he's
Whoa,
charging,
whoa.
and you kind of knock his sword away, and you kind of put your sword right on his throat. And he quickly puts it out of the way, and he's looking for a counter, so then roll another.
Oh! 25.
And so when he goes to counter, he tries to bring it up and slam it down. But there's like that little spot in your sword. You catch his axe blade and you kind of push him aside and you put your sword right into his gut. And he turns around and kind of pushes your sword off and he's gonna wind up another. Attack.
Okay, this time I'm gonna try to like bash him with my shield and knock him down.
Bash him with shield.
Oh, probably when
16.
He beat ya. He got 19. And
Jeez,
so
you're getting your ass kicked.
and so when he pushes your sword away, you kind of charge with that shield bash. And with him being a little bit shorter in size, he actually ducks and kind of gives you a nice uppercut with his hand. And you kind of feel that right in your gut. And you like that one, Sigmund?
Ugh. Oh, it's not good either. 15.
He got 11.
Ah.
And so after he kind of uppercuts you and you kind of catch his hand with it, you kind of shove him off and he charges back to you again with the same stance, kind of like that. And he brings it down, you slide and you put the sword right on the back of his neck again. He's gonna swing it back one more time.
Okay, I'm gonna go for like the finishing blow.
Yep.
Nice! 24.
Ooh, he got a 19. It was a good roll, but not enough. And so this time he charges you, and you see just red in his eyes as he's been kind of gamed this match. He charges you, and at that moment you kind of bash his axe away and you kick him down onto the dock, and he falls. And
I like pull my sword to his throat. You thought you could best me, didn't you?
Well, Sigmund, I must say, combat is not my forte.
Oh,
you know?
I will hopefully train you. Eventually you will be proficient with that axe.
Well, that would be much appreciated, Sigmund. As I said, my lineage is history of battle axe handling and
Oh, yeah, what was your last name again?
Thundershield.
Oh. Yeah, I heard they weren't very good with great axes, but...
Well, you heard wrong in the tales. Us Thundershields can wield a battle axe, and legend says my uncle.
The tale I heard is he just lived off the coattails of another man named Nightbreeze. You familiar?
I'm not. He's a nobody.
Exactly. Don't know who he is.
He's a nobody.
He's a nobody, exactly.
Thundershields, their name carries echoes through the realm.
I did hear he did have deep pockets. That was one thing I do know.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
So if you ever find a family heirloom or something, you might have a nice treasure waiting for you.
Interesting. It's always those families that do not show their money that have the most money.
I heard he assembled a pretty damn good group of adventurers too.
Really?
No, I just made that up. I have no idea. I've barely ever heard of the guy.
Well, Thundershields are great warriors, and I strive to be one myself. And with the helps of you, I think I can get there.
Yes, I think you need to be a little bit more nimble with that axe. You're a little clumsy and show yourself. You need to be more tactical when you're attacking. It is a very powerful weapon, but if you're not quick enough or attack at the wrong time, you leave yourself vulnerable for somebody like me who wields a quicker weapon.
Yes, I do had you feel my emotions in the heat of the battle for sure, and I go for the home run swing, if you will, at all times.
Well, anyways,
Thank you, Sigmund.
we could fight tomorrow again if you'd like.
Yes, I believe so.
And eventually, maybe you could be as good a fighter as someone here with Soti Molkai, and you can beat us.
Well, I hope that day were to never come, because then I would be replacing one of you. And one of you would be deckhanded.
I do have a mini for him now. I painted one. So.
Oh, actually, Thorin?
I just didn't have time to go home.
Oh, shit, that's sweet, though. But so, Sylvan, what awaits us at Perrybrooks? We have not been debriefed on the purpose for this voyage.
We're not totally sure. We know that there's slave trade going on there, and my family is linked to that. So I'm hoping to find something out about that. As well as we're told that there are supposedly these pawns on every one of these islands. So our goal is to go there. Number one, see if we can figure out what pawn this is. Try to end the threat. 2, try to figure out where my family's at, if I can. And then 3, a lot of them. 3 would be just explore somewhere new.
I see.
Figure out what this island's all about and what its values are. Obviously, Oldstead, we made a difference. And hopefully here in Perrybrooks, we can try to do the same.
We could try to do a couple more bounties. I think we're 3 away from Glendor coin as well.
Maybe do some bounties.
Who's missing in your
But I think-
family?
My little brother and my little sister.
I know how you feel.
Yeah, it's not good. Except that this one wasn't. This was my fault. So I'm kind of ass.
Sometimes mistakes lead to worse things, but you can come back from this.
Not gonna
Hoping to
lie,
find some answers.
I'm a little nervous heading here to Perrybrooks.
What are we expecting here?
I don't
A lot
know.
of slave trade. This is like where, from what the king said or wherever we got the information. I think it was like these 2 guys in the streets. They told us that I think the main slave trade is gonna be done in Perrybrooks.
What is the man we're looking for? Didn't you get his name?
Yeah, I got it written down. Let me go
I
look
believe
it
it
up.
might be Octavius.
Yeah, Octavius. There you go.
Cool
Alright.
name.
You're looking for him too, aren't you?
Yes, I was going to
Yeah,
say
yeah.
that I've had something call me there.
That's another main
Yes.
reason.
Sylvan, you can roll a history check to see if
A lot of main reasons.
Well, if it's Sylvan's reason, it's the main reason. Everyone else is the side reason.
Like my father.
I heard that.
Like my father.
No, but that actually is what actually pulled us to this spot. Bradley had a dream, and in that dream he was pulled to this place in Perrybrooks. So we're gonna try to. There's a couple things that tie us there, and if we can even just answer one of them, I think it'll be a successful journey.
What do you think's bringing you there, Bradley?
I'm not totally sure yet, but I know this Octavius. He's quite dangerous, and during my time with my old guild, I heard stories and learned a lot. And
I got it here.
kind of like me, he comes from somewhere else, and he only seeks destruction. I've been told that he's here to. One of the things he needs to do is kill me. So I want to.
He's here to kill you.
Yes, who is it again?
Octavius.
Octavius.
If it's the same one that I've heard from.
Were you a slave trader?
No, I was not.
Is this octopus guy a slave trader?
Runs a bar.
I have not met him. I'm not totally sure.
So, do you know what you don't know what Octavius looks like, do you?
I have not seen him, but I did. My old master did tell me to find somebody named Esmeralda.
Esmeralda.
I did see a vision as well of a woman.
Did you see in this vision? Did you see any sort of creatures or beings?
No, I did not. I just saw her.
Because. So
But it-
what? The guy that told us this,
He was part of
his
the
name was Nigel Black.
Thieves Guild, I believe.
He told us to find Salvador Storm in Perrybrooks. He
Oh,
runs
yeah,
a bar
Salvador.
called the Dead Mine. He tells us Octavius is involved. They're taking children and selling them across the aisle. You don't think that Octavius, do you think he's a person or is he a higher being?
All I know is he's capable of great chaos. Because that wasn't really my backstory.
I would know that if he was a person or a monster.
Yeah, at the moment you really don't know.
Used to be. Last time I heard Great Chaos, we were charging into fighting a Ragul.
That's right. When you hopped on board right for that, didn't you?
It was Great Chaos.
They slaughtered that thing, though.
We're fucking.
I know what. I don't know if this is way out there, far-fetched, but maybe Octavius is this pawn we're looking for.
Perhaps.
I know most of my guild were too scared to even tell me who he was or what he looked like. And that's probably why I don't have much information on him.
I'm thinking more humanoid, but you never know.
Anybody
But
looking
yeah,
to do
Salvador
harm?
Storm. So that's the main thing is Salvador Storm is who we need to find. So wherever the dead mine is, that's where we'll go.
So what will we tell them we're there for?
I think we just tell them we're visitors. I don't think it's a bad thing to tell them that great evil's coming.
This seems like a
Maybe
place
they
where
already
evil.
know.
This is, yeah.
Maybe.
The only thing is, I would think, even as bad as slave trade is, and as terrible, I mean, geez, probably the next closest thing to this greater evil that we're looking at, because I wouldn't think the slave traders and the queen would be working together. I wouldn't think.
Could we say
What queen?
It's this queen that we figured out.
Oh, the evil
I
queen
don't
of
think I can
evil.
The
say her
head
name,
of
can I?
everything.
You're not supposed to say her name.
do you
right?
know her name?
It would be awful convenient for her if she was trying to raise an army if she made a deal with slave traders.
That's what I was
Traders.
thinking.
And I know that they were doing something in the Underdark.
Could we say we're visiting from where
Maybe
was your
marching
last
ourselves
place?
right back into another encounter
Old
with one of these fiends.
You're talking about where I'm from?
I
No.
couldn't be more excited.
Skullgar?
Old Sin.
Old Sin?
We just say we're coming. Yeah, Skullgar.
Could say there's new leadership there.
Yeah, we could probably tell them whatever. I don't.
In that them and us, Leaf Folk, are working together. We lie. Ha ha ha.
Or if we wanted to kind of infiltrate, we could say that we're in the market for some slaves. That we're
I know. I
we
probably
need a
thought
crew.
about that too.
We need crew, and that's what we're looking for.
I think if we go with that, there's one guy that really fits that look. Brecken.
Me.
Looks like he owns slaves.
It's like-
Darish, not so much.
Never owned slaves in my life.
Huh.
My wife and my child were taken, probably maybe for the same thing, but they
Oh.
never
Were
got
they taken
there.
or they killed?
They were killed on their way to wherever they were being dragged.
You know
So
who was
they were
taking them
taken.
away?
They were captured by fiends. A band of fiends
Oh,
was
fiends.
slaughtered by another band of orcs. In between all the fighting, my wife and my child ended up becoming a casualty.
Were they more like? Were they like fiend like?
Monster?
I don't know. I wasn't there. I just
Oh, you weren't
from the
there.
word I was told.
I just, part of me thinks, what if that's connected to slave trade?
Could be.
I hear sharks nearby.
Oh, yeah, it's somewhere.
The only thing with us doing this, if we do, when it comes
Fletcher,
to
no.
the slave trade aspect of getting us involved with that, is that if they know we're not coming and we make ourselves doing that.
Yeah, that's ballsy. I don't.
I'm not
agree.
saying that we do that. I'm actually
just
advising
think-
against it.
Agreed. I say we pretend to be
I mean, I don't even
informants,
know. I don't think we
or
need to pretend even.
we just say we're members from Skullgar / Oldstead, and we're told to visit other cities from the new king.
Or we say we're Order the Tide, and we're just coming here to rest for a few days on our journey.
Hmm.
I think we just try to pick around, and obviously we have a lot of time, but I don't think we need to hide anything. It's not like we did anything like that.
We could put like a chain around Sylvan's neck and say he's a slave and we're selling him.
No,
We
That would be
we
fine.
can sell you, make some money, and you'd find exactly what we're looking for.
no, I don't want to do that.
It's a win-win for everyone.
I don't want to do that
Why not?
because it's a terrible idea. I'm gonna end up being shipped across the aisles in
You
a
may go
little
back.
cage.
We wouldn't be worried. You could just
They
sit.
probably won't even give me a big cage. They'll probably give me a small one.
You could go back with your brother and sister though, as
No,
slave.
I wouldn't find them.
Oh.
They'd probably send me to be the biggest, baddest knight in all the great 7 kingdoms.
I have an idea.
At that
That's
now,
that's probably what they would do.
Do we still have any of those fine clothes we found in those crates?
I think I still have mine.
We could have one of us dress up like they're a lord of some sort in the market for slaves, and the rest of us could be their envoy or their protection. We could maybe look into seeing who we deal with if we're looking to buy slaves and how far we can unravel this web.
Well, hear me out here. Bradley is actually a member of the Council of Skullgar. They haven't heard the news of what's happened at Skullgar. They might think he's
That is
working with the
true.
king.
That's what I said as well. We are
So,
both smart men.
I believe Bradley may be the one to.
I like those
Act and
two
dress up.
ideas. We could use both ways because you said slave trade was going on previously.
I don't know. I don't really think we should get involved in slave trade.
Okay, let's go with council members traveling with him.
Well,
Yeah, he could say he's representative of the king and is here on business and give us a lead.
And I'll represent the Faye family because they may
Well,
wonder
I think
why
Silver Storm. We
I'm
just
here.
go talk to him and probably tell us something.
Yeah.
I think.
Yes.
I just get nervous if you talk to them
No. Why?
You may
because
get angry.
you cannot control yourself.
Because I can.
I don't believe you can, Sylvan.
Yeah, but when people, if they make fun of my height, yeah, I'm gonna be pissed off at them.
Well, this is even more personal. If you find someone that's a slave trader,
Yeah, I don't want to learn.
You are only 25. You may
27,
still
27.
27. You're still growing.
Ah,
I hope.
I don't
You,
think so.
you may end up like Big Dragon.
I don't think so.
Hmm.
I don't want to be a big dragon. I kind of like the way I am. I
Yeah.
can slither around. They can't see me. I can play good music.
Good confidence.
I think I could shit on a dragon too.
That not happening.
Give me a little
I
bit of
don't know
time.
about that.
But you seem very funny.
maybe you should try to perform in the town and make some coin for us as well. That may be a good idea.
I'll probably try to perform at the Salvador Storm.
Especially since you have a new manager.
You want me to perform with you or manage you?
I mean, doesn't matter.
I can play music. Very good.
How about I just play the music? You can be the man.
Fine. Let me see what I guess. Check now. Well,
Let's just go to the dead mine. That's the first thing. Let's get there.
and we are
And then
representing Old
Let's
Fed.
just freaking wing it.
Yep, I
I don't
like
think
it.
it totally matters. We just tell him that we're here to drink at the bar and see what he's got.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
I like this plan.
And then we can, yeah, if we talk to a higher up, we can come with something at that point.
Then I say we roll with Bradley as representative, and me as king. Just kidding.
You do have
Well,
a
you do
crowd.
have, you do have a crowd.
Can't put it on. Too deep, too soon.
I feel like I'm kind of fit. I kind of fit the part of a king, though.
Yeah, no crown for you.
I thought you fit the part of a slave, but
No, I know.
What time is
Or
it?
perhaps a court jester?
Oh, look at the sky. What time
Probably
is it?
court jester.
What's it look like
I can see
outside?
myself as a king.
I'm not gonna lie. I just
We can
would,
just be a king of each island.
I would love to just have a whip and you talk and open your mouth and go, "Shut up, you slave!" and give you a nice whack.
Sigmund, I wouldn't talk too much. Because I think I'd kick your ass.
Think.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to even do anything to me. I think you'd just be stuck in place and then I'd hit you with my sword.
You think?
Yeah.
I'd be curious to see.
Yeah, we're not wasting time with that right now. I need to keep sailing.
Alright.
What time
How
is
far
it?
are we making? I'm assuming we.
So, right
are there.
now, the sun it's pretty much set. It's pretty dark out. I'm going to say it's about 9. The sun finally goes and you guys start seeing the stars and the moon take over the sky.
Oh, it's a nice night tonight.
And
Stop, man.
and Sylvan,
Actually.
you notice that you've made it a decent ways just because you've been close to the coast of Oldstead, and it's not like it's not like you're in the middle of the sea. The waves aren't super big as they start to mellow out as you get closer to land. So you've made decent progress. You've probably made it. Like if this is the map of Oldstead right here, you guys were kind of traveling down. You probably made it to the midpoint of the island. So you made decent
I
progress.
guess, yeah, I think we just set anchor, get going early in the morning. I get a full day traveling.
Good with that.
So we're down there.
Yep. So you're on that.
Like down here.
No. We'll say.
Did we sail through there?
Yeah. Well, like you guys are kind of like this is obviously that's a little bit more spread out. Like you guys are probably like right here right now.
Okay.
Because that's like it's not set. To
Yeah, because
scale.
we were on this side of the island, right?
Yep,
So we had to
yep.
go all the way around.
Yep. So.
On my map, I do see it looks like to be a giant crater in the earth. But let's keep
I
going.
think that's wrong because let me see. There's no mountains there. I was told the west side, and there's nothing. I don't think it'd be that.
Yeah, you know it doesn't.
It's just not barren wasteland in the middle.
Oh, no. I'm not talking about the place he's at. I was talking about the gem
crater.
in the earth.
Oh, there's a crater over there. I think we just worry about the gem some other time.
No, I know. I was just pointing it out. Sorry I said anything. You didn't pick it up.
You really
No,
want
I
to
didn't
jump?
pick it up at all.
Sad.
You made no sense, Sigmund. You just said there's a giant crater in the earth. on the
Yeah,
map.
I did, and you assumed that I was thinking it was the island that
Yeah,
you
dude,
saw.
I had no idea what you were talking
I'm gonna
about.
pick up 2 batches of good berries.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
So
it.
then we'll-
Just to be clear.
Dust.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so make sure I
Anchors.
don't send
Pull
a
the
couple
sails up.
spells just in case. But
And at that moment,
sails up and cast those anchors, boys.
you guys see the crew kind of take orders. They start, getting the sails all tucked up and out of the wind, and you see the anchors start getting pulled up from, or set down onto the seafloor. And after you guys can sense that you're pretty deep. Obviously, Sylvan probably would have taken the Harkonnen a little bit closer to land, but they drop the anchors, and it's like probably a 20-second before you hit the ground. So you're pretty deep.
I was gonna say too, in the midst of us kind of like tying up and everything, once everything calms down, I'm gonna have Dorias get out quick, and I'm gonna feed him a crate of meat and then put him back.
All right. Yeah. So as the Harkonnen gets positioned, you guys see Dorias pop out and start munching on some meat on the deck, and a few of the crew members. Oh, Jesus Christ! What do we got here? Hey, dragon! But yeah, you guys are stationed, and the Harkonnen rest quietly on the ocean. He's probably up here.
Dude, and Tom, he could print us a boat mini, and we'd have the map of it anywhere.
I'll go to sleep.
All right.
I'll just go to
Then we'd
sleep.
have the map the
And-
island.
I'm
We
going.
could get like extra little minis to put on the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, does anyone want to do anything in the night?
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
All right.
Great.
I'll just
How many
go to
boys?
sleep. Yeah.
I'm sleeping.
I'm going right to sleep.
Some night owls.
Yep. And so with that, Mitch, if you want to take over.
With Bradley and Breck in that. Minis.
My pupil, Bradley. You will be tested.
Oh yeah. So what would everybody like to do?
Brecken's probably just gonna lay up in his hammock and drink out of his flask till he passes out.
Okay. Perfect. So let's make con save. Heck
He
yeah.
does this every night, man.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yeah, he does do it every night.
So, now with the Nat 20, are you intending to this be a quick thing?
Oh no.
Or do you want
he
it to
just kind of
last?
like just likes to sit up and go until he's just all of a sudden
Yeah.
done.
And
So
so,
likes the dragon.
Thanks, Sean. During this
Sean,
time,
mate.
would you like you kind of have free reign to put your quarters or your hammock wherever you want? So, like, do you want to position yourself near like a porthole where you can see out?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna stare up to the stars and just drink and think
Yeah.
about my family that I no longer have.
What else I do?
And with that, you start thinking, and you time this out so perfectly to the point where you're like, right when you start getting emotional about that, you pass out and you're blacked out. You drink enough so
Very
quick.
good at this.
Yeah, you perfectly do what you need to do.
Yes. Good night's rest.
All right. Because who do we have going first watch?
I will. sleep
The
my-
crew members, just on the boat, they kind of volunteered to, make
Take
sure.
first watch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
make
right.
sure
My
that-
person's just in a trance for 4 hours, so
Mhm.
I'm just gonna kind of be looking out anyways.
Yep.
But before I do that, like right before I went to bed, I'm gonna use conjure animals.
And where would you like to do this, by the way?
I'm gonna do that just in, let's say,
Right in the middle
I'll
of
do it in
the
the
day.
middle. I'm gonna call out. I'm gonna get giant owls,
Okay.
and it's gonna create. It's a fourth, so it's gonna create 8 of them,
Okay.
and they're gonna be lookouts, just like
Okay.
looking out throughout the night. And then otherwise,
Reminder,
I'm
during this trance,
Yep.
or before you, because obviously you're doing this before the trance. When you're in the trance, you can receive the information. You cannot act unless you want to break that trance.
Okay. Yep.
Just a reminder.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna put those guys on the lookout even more just because they're owls and they badass. And then I'm just gonna go into that trance, and the skill I'm gonna work on tonight to become proficient in is gonna be. Let's go. Investigation.
Okay.
What we're gonna do.
So you just
Need it for the day.
Yeah.
yeah,
So I can
become
go every day.
proficient with investigation.
Oh, for a day. Yeah. I can change it every day.
Or I guess you're starting to become. You're kind of in
Yeah.
this sort of trance or this meditative state, trying to pull in those things. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Nope.
And
Just
how
one.
long do your conjure animals last?
They go. Actually, it's not very long. It's only only an hour.
Okay.
So the first hour of the watch is.
Yeah, that's not bad though. Okay. So we'll say you are now starting your trance. You guys are out. Anybody else
I'm sleeping.
Or Bradley, you can go.
sleeping?
Okay.
Sleeping.
I'll do two things. Last session, did we long rest?
Yeah, we did.
I believe so. Yes, you did.
Would I be able to? I was gonna do it, but I missed obviously. But I
Yeah.
wanted to focus my one wild magic spell to be the fly.
Okay.
Would I be able to do that?
Yeah. Can't remember what check we always did because I know it wasn't performance, but I know we did an extra one for that. Oh, we did Arcana.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arcana check.
I was at 20.
Damn.
That's not bad. 22.
22? Yeah, and with that easily, you having done this a few times in the past and maybe struggling a little bit at first, with a spell like Fly, which you are very, like you yourself understand those magics and how Fly works, right? So you have a lot easier chance this time around. And feeling like the last times, it felt like it was a surprise to you when it happened, and then you kind of dipped your toe into like, oh, can I get that back? And then this time with Fly, it felt as if you were in control. And when you went to cast it and Fly came out, you felt a little bit at ease, knowing like, hey, I can definitely pull that one back in, and you easily get Fly.
And then kind of like a quiet part of the ship.
And you actually feel like, for some reason, your orb is a little bit lighter with
Nice.
that.
And then with my aura as well, I want to like emit from inside, kind of like a flame of sorts. It's not like hot enough to burn the ship or anything. That's what I place it in front of me. And I want to close my eyes, bow my head, and I'll say, "Great Spirit or Deity, hear my plea. Guide me through the shadows, my past, and unveil the truths I seek. Grant me the wisdom to understand this, and strengthen so I can face what lies ahead. As I search for the divine, let your presence illuminate my way." And then after that, I'll just kind of sit there for a few moments and go to bed eventually.
And I know I gave you a list
Yeah.
of deities. Can you repeat those back to me? I found out I lost that sheet of paper or misplaced it. So. Oops.
It was Ganesha.
Okay, give me one sec. Okay.
Was Utu and Muthanwag, Tiki, Ogma, Sovereign,
Okay, give me one sec. You said Utu. I got that one. My bad.
Utu,
Then
Muthanwe,
or Mathanwe.
Mathanwe,
Okay.
Tiki,
Tiki.
Goddess Tiki, Fortune, Chance, Providence, maybe.
Oh yeah, sorry. That one is so Taiki. You mean?
Taiki,
Yeah, sorry.
Tiki Barber.
Yeah. And then you said
Ogma.
Ogma. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I have it in order. I just gotta find. Sometimes it's. I think that was it, right?
And there was Heimdall.
Oh, you said Cyrus. too, right?
Cyrus as well, yeah. Heimdall. Isn't he
Babu.
Norse? I don't know. Is it
Oh
Annabelle?
god, Babu.
Okay.
And then he's gonna be Bob.
Yeah, that
You're
was
still-
Might. That'd be nice. Do the OP.
Valhalla. Okay.
Shed
And
likes
after
this
that,
And then those were the ones from the last time. Then, like from way before was Hoth or Thoth, Hathor, Anor.
Yeah, those are my gods. He wants to talk to them.
Yeah, those are all the
people-
ones. That
Yeah.
from last time.
Okay. We're gonna pause on that.
No worries.
We'll come back to you. What did you want to do here?
Yeah, I would like to say a prayer as well. I would like to speak out to the god Anher
Alrighty.
and say, "Oh God, Anher, warrior of the skies, bless me on this journey and show good favor with the weather that we pray will lead us quickly to our destination." That's all.
And make a religion check. I'll have you make a religion check too here in a second, but are you ready with that?
Religion? I'm proficient by -1, so I'm like +2, but 16.
16.
Oh no, sorry, 18.
18. Okay. With that, we're actually going back to
Yeah, I was
this.
just about to honestly.
Yeah. With that, you take a moment. Again, if you want to explain where you would be while you do this sort of ritual, or do
I would
this-
say this one, since like I'm trying to like connect with like the weather in the sea and stuff.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be up top in the boat in like a spot where I can like feel the breeze and like the ocean kind of hit me.
Gotcha. So we'll say you're probably towards the front
Yeah.
of the boat or the back of the boat.
Let's go front. I'm right here,
Front.
so we'll go in the front.
Okay, perfect. And you do your normal, I'm assuming, casting like.
Yeah,
sort of
it would be
ritual.
so much like meditating so much since I'm like on the top of the boat,
Yeah,
but
do you
still
do
like
your
a
normal
prayer.
like
Yeah, ritual. Yep.
ritual like your normal stuff that
For
you do,
sure.
like in your room and stuff like that? Like do you take anything off? Do you?
Yeah, usually I would say I would take my armor and most of my like battle combat stuff,
Gotcha.
and more in just like garments.
Mhm.
And then like I have like candles and like incense to burn.
Gotcha. So, we'll say that normally, because I always pictured it like you always like lit a candle and had some incense out.
Yep.
And we'll say that you kind of place those like you normally would. Obviously, you are usually confined to a room, so on the top of the deck, everything's kind of just like out in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And as you do this, you reach out to Anher, and as you kind of, not necessarily meditating, but you kind of find yourself closing your eyes, waiting to hear something, and trying to hone your senses in. And you hear the of the waves sort of hit against the boat, and you feel the wind kind of like pick up a little bit. And within the waves, it feels like every consistent wave that the boat hits seems as if the crash gets a little bit louder or heavier in a sense, and it feels like, and you hear within each one of those crashes, as the crescendo happens, you hear as you kind of hear, I can't do it very well tonight. You hear like almost like a lion's roar come from it.
Uh-huh.
And then as the wind kind of picks up, you now hear a voice, and it is one you recognize. The weather does not favor you in the coming days. Be vigilant. I do not peruse the seas. This is the extent I can do. I can make the winds at your favor. And you hear. Then the crash crash of the waves come back to you less loud as it was before. You feel as if in this moment his voice needed to be louder for you to hear in this place outside into the waters. And within the winds kind of die down a little bit.
Perfect. And I will go to my quarters and go to sleep.
Perfect. Okay. Okay. Then we can go back to that like purplish or whatever we did before. That was seamless. Yeah, Bradley. Let's make that religion check.
Brad.
Bradley.
Like we're just freaking locked in on this.
15?
15.
Intelligence.
With that, you.
I like it.
Is there any position that you want to put yourself in this? Do you want to kind
Like
of
where I want to be on the shed?
Yeah, like
I
do you
still
want
wanna
to
be-
just kind of give us a little
Yeah,
tidbit of what you're doing?
So I wanted to go somewhere like more quiet and
Mhm.
isolated, and then probably like sat on the floor, and then in front of me places my orb, kind of emanating those flames all through it.
Mhm.
Just kind of sitting there, eyes closed, head down.
Nice. And within this, you feel as if once you kind of say this sort of poem or say this little rhyme and try to help or have someone or some influence on a god kind of come to you, and you don't realize that the room gets a little hotter as you sort of allow these flames to kind of flicker. And then with that, you see that the orb actually hovers from the fire about 2 or 3 feet off the ground. And then, because you kind of like feel this lift in your own self, and you feel as if like you're floating in midair. And you see that the orb is like chest height to you. And you're like kind of look down quick, and you're like same position as you were, like maybe on your hands and knees or on your knees or something like that. And you're floating in the air, just in place. And with that, 3 little flickers of the fire kind of spit out. Someone that you do not recognize. But you see this sort of bipedal elephant form with 4 arms kind of appear within this sort of first flicker of fire. And you see, or you hear this being go, within my courts, I see a new flame burns and trusts for new beginnings. And then the next one flickers into being as you see within the flame, this more humanoid figure burns through, but it feels like there's these 2 ever growing, or not ever going, but within the flicks of the fire and the form of this somewhat humanoid figure, a little blue spark near where the eye slits keeps happening. And you see this sort of hair kind of curled down the back of its body as if the flames kind of burn into the form and fall outwards. And then you see in here a mouth kind of like protrude from that person. And you see his staff kind of reach from behind or in his cloak. Weird tidings that we have here. We are in a space that we do not understand. But I believe there is someone uncontrolling of his power trying to reach us. What is this, Ganesha? Another figure from before speaks. I do not know, but it is a flame I have not felt in a very, very long time. Let's keep our eye on this Mathanwe. The magic is wild here. I feel it. Where is he on the seas, though? I am unfamiliar. This is warning. And then the third flame apparates. And you see a womanly form this time peek through. Whoops. Crap. I don't know what I just did. I messed up. My bad. Give me 1 sec again. Yeah, whatever. I think I deleted something. I don't have to go back. You see a womanly form this time poke through, and I deleted what she looks like, so I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one. You see a womanly figure form through. I am familiar with this place. I feel a presence near him. Someone of my pantheon. There is a weapon near him that the Lord of the Seas commands. But this new being has a fate I have not seen before. May we guide him, Ganesha and Mathanwe. He may need our help. And then Ganesha speaks again. Whatever needs be done, we do not meddle in single affairs. We don't even know if he can hear us.
I can hear you.
And then nobody but the woman. He is present, but we cannot see him. There's something blocking, something dark within this man. We must, and then the flame goes out as someone else's sort of connection. The winds pick up for a moment and you feel your connection just lost. And as you feel like yourself like slowly float down, you hear the crashes of the waves kind of pick up, and you feel like water actually splashes into the room, and you feel like this mist take the flames away.
Nice. How do I feel after? Like different or?
Yeah,
Just in general.
Yeah, let's just make a perception check on yourself.
See how I'm doing.
Yeah, this is some inner.
24.
Oh, nice. You feel, and the only way I can think of this is you feel a little bit more uplifted, as if like something, for once, in this time, like you've had a bit of run-ins and you've had some failures, but this feels as if like you have been noticed by something or someone. Obviously, it leaves a little more question, but you definitely feel like whether it's just the fly or the levitation, and then seeing this that you've never seen before, just makes you feel like a little bit more like that warmth of the flame that they appeared as, sort of like kind of builds in your center chest. You feel pretty good.
Then after I kind of take that all in, I probably just go to bed.
Yeah, nice. Which leaves you. Did you want to do something too?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go sleep.
Okay. Anybody else?
I kind of want to do something now, but I don't know what to do. I have one fish I can talk about.
I've already used 40 sendings.
Yeah, 47. I have a being connect with me too. I just don't know about it yet. Hasn't been talked to me. Maybe tomorrow night. I'll think in my head.
Okay.
We're good for the next day?
No. Okay. And then yes, that brings us, I believe, to the next day. Oh, good burning.
Good morning.
I wonder if I can turn it over now.
Yeah, that one is brighter than that one for some reason. I don't know why.
You see a bunch of owl feathers laying around.
That's good.
I'm assuming we're all like kind of meeting like at the top of the dock, and we all wake up.
I'm gonna wait for 5 hours.
Yeah, I say everyone kind of wakes up and
Tired.
you.
Just hand it over.
No, they're two different things.
You get too many jobs over there.
He's always ran with jeans just like red.
Wait,
You
this
just
is
get
my
screwed
move.
up.
Well, it's when I turn into the color, then it like changes to what I had it last.
I know.
How did everyone sleep?
Oh, it's great.
Fantastic.
I go sleep.
The red mist is back.
Shit, you're the Harkener.
All right.
You're a jackass.
Yeah, well, we may as well just start going again.
Yeah, I did not sleep too well, and I tried connecting with one of my gods. It doesn't feel like the weather is favorable, or the seas will be favorable on our journey. We may want to rethink our path.
Where's your
Oh,
who's our
could you
weatherman
not,
here?
could you not sleep? Could you not sleep because you were having these dreams, or you were a bit gassy last night, or you a little backed up?
Usually I am, but I actually haven't been gassy for a while during these sessions.
Eating better.
Thought I smelled something in my slumber.
God, you're an idiot.
Can you like not like we're trying to fucking talk?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
You're the worst captain I've ever seen.
Oh, so wait, what other way are we supposed to go?
I don't know.
Who's the
Did the guy
weatherman
tell
here?
you?
No, just go wherever you feel like it.
As long as our poop deck's clean.
Yeah,
I
right.
think
You're good enough, Captain. You don't need anything from me. Let's go ahead.
I know. Well, yeah, if there's somewhere dangerous.
No, just go wherever you think. You want to go by the rocks? We'll go by the rocks. You want to go in the middle of the sea? Let's do
We're
that.
gonna be in the middle of the ocean.
Obviously, you know better than I do. Do whatever you want.
I mean, if I look at a map, pretty sure it's just open seas.
Yeah, I think we should be fine then.
Then let's head.
What you do?
We're good. Let's go.
Set the sails, men. We part from this old state place and we make it to Parrybrooks in 2 days' time. Nothing will slow us down. The Harkener is at its peak.
And so, still, as you bark these orders, Dars complies, and he kind of passes down the chain of command down to, you know, the deck of the Harkener. And when you say that, the lonesome sail of the Harkener drops and fills the air.
With doing that, can I do that as my inspiring leader when
Yeah.
I wake up?
Yeah.
So you get 14 10th HP. You get 14
Alright.
10th HP, everybody.
And so with the anchors up, the sails down, the Harkener begins to move in the ocean, and the breeze fills everyone's face again as you're out on open sea. It's a nice sunny day. And we'll say you guys travel for, you know, roughly 5-ish hours, and I'm going to say you guys got up decently early, if you want to say something.
Sylvan, do you want to do your sending spell?
Yeah, I can.
You don't want to talk to my father.
No, I do.
Thank you. Simon. You seem
Yeah, let
very
me do it real quick.
He doesn't seem like he cares about anyone else's agenda besides his own.
What do you mean?
He's kind of starting to piss me off around here.
Let's not fight.
I
Is
used
there-
17 spells.
Is there anything that you would know that only you and your father had as a connection that would allow him to maybe know that
Oh,
we
that's
have
good.
you with us, and that would be something that's the only way that would be possible?
DMs, what do you think? Is there anything that, I don't think I...
Did you make something up on the fly?
Well, it's embarrassing. But my father had no toes on his left foot.
Oh, you kind of walked from me.
So you like to throw something like that in there, even when he turns into
On
an
his left
owl.
foot?
Even when he's an owl. No claws.
No talents.
We could say that
Okay,
Toran
so-
told us about your toes and your left foot.
Well,
And
don't
I can
piss him
smell
off.
them. I'll say I can smell your toeless, or your toeless feet.
See, I wasn't going to
I
piss
would-
him off. Now he's going to piss him
I would
off.
make sure to say, you guys have helped me. I am sided with you, and that,
We're fucked.
yeah, I can't believe you're the one doing this message, but say you found me, I'm sided with you, and that we'd like to meet up and,
Yeah,
see how he's doing in the family.
sounds good.
Tell him I miss him. I love him.
Okay, geez, I only have so many
You
words.
can get them in.
Okay, we get you, Miss Fun, but that's a little daddy issues over here.
It's my
Me-
dad. He's been alive for 700 years leading our people. Sorry you have no family in your life.
True. It's very why he's such an ass.
It is.
All right, I'll use the setting spell and I'll send it to Tokala. I'll send it, and then I want to pause. I want to send it, but then just make my presence known. I'm just gonna go.
So Tokala,
No, that doesn't count.
Tokala hears a.
No.
And a long pause.
Okay.
Tokala? I'm with Torin. To prove that, I hear you're toeless on your left foot. It reeks. Anyways, wondering how you are. Torin is worried. He wants to see his family again. Please help us find them.
Send it.
Sorry.
You were in any more 2 words anyways.
No. I was done.
Thank you.
I was gonna say thank you.
So Sylvan, when you do that, you kind of hear a little bit of the window kind of go off and it sends.
You
And
got
after some
mail.
silence, you hear, Sylvan, I do not care what you have to say. The only thing I will be leading you to is your death if I ever see you or your party again. I know my family is dead. And that's all you get.
I'll send one back.
Yeah, I'd probably do the same thing if I was you. But Torin's alive. He's with me. In our group. We saved him. If that can lessen the blow at all, please.
Please. Is all
Well,
you
so-
get. I'll give you a little extra. Here, I'll give you 5 more, please.
Please find us.
You say you have Torin. Your party sits on lies of once was a treaty fired from the castle to destroy me. I will not trust you or anything your party has to say.
Torin, guys, he's not happy. Torin, I need something more than the toes.
Oh, I mean, just ask where we can find them.
You can say.
Well, he's not going to tell us.
You can say we
One,
Visited-
he's going to kill us if he finds us, so
we
that's not good.
visited Oak Park and we saw his crown. I'm holding it. I can think on something else that you might be able to say. Let me look.
What's your mother's name? I have no idea who it is, so.
Her name is Lisa.
I knew that was coming.
Lisa Faye.
Lisa
Lisa
Faye.
Faye. How do you know her maiden name?
Oh, I don't know.
I
I think she was. Never mind.
tell him
This is going on YouTube. I feel so bad.
this is his son, and that
Lisa Faye.
he can trust this because of the flowers and their usage.
I just don't know. He's not going to say anything.
And say, I would like to find him again and see what we can restore of our people.
He's not going to believe me, Torin.
How else would he know about the flowers?
Perhaps need to convince him to come to us, and proof of Torin may be enough for him to spare us.
That's a good
Or we
idea.
take the chance.
I would tell him about the flowers, though. deeper meaning than
The flowers.
the
And
flowers,
Lisa, your mom.
Lisa, my mom, and then come to Perry Brooks, and we can rebuild our people.
Lisa, my mom. Lisa Faye.
Lisa Faye.
And Lisa Faye was born.
I'll send another one here, and I'll kind of.
So Kala hears a.
Let's count.
This is a breathe. This is a breathe.
Yeah, it does.
And then
in your sense, it counts.
26 words out.
Torin said the flowers are not doing well.
That's not what he said.
And he said that Lisa Faye, his mother, he wants to see her again. I would like to reunite the Fays if I could. Meet us in Berrybrooks. Either kill us or spare us.
Okay.
Stop wasting your breath, Sylvan. You will need it for the fight to come. I am not finished with you and your party, and I will return you to where you all have come. I will reunite you with the soil, and you will flourish down there, and you will grow the crops that I will yield. That's all you get.
Wait, he said that we would feed the crops. What do they put down below the tree?
Please don't ask that
No, but
question.
he said he's not done with us, so it's probably not a good thing. I also don't know if it's him or not. He could
Well.
be.
My father is a hard man. He's cruel at times. But if he sees me and knows you're telling the truth and you've helped, he does have loyalty. We'll have to hope and I guess see what happens if he does come to Perrybrooks.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't kill you guys.
He won't. Sigmund about took him on. 1-on-1.
Impossible. I'm sure you guys were using spells on him from outside the 1v1.
We did after.
Oh yeah, they definitely cheated.
After he almost died, then yeah. And I did give him some extra HP
But-
throughout the fight, but
Sigmund does look powerful. And
I
hope
actually,
no battle happens.
I thought I was gonna lay a mortal blow to him, but that damn fucking glaive he has, he dodged it.
looks like a
Pissed.
live.
Glaive. Sorry, that's my Totalis accent coming out to me.
I have a Totalis accent, I say glaive.
You do not. You have the accent of a dragonborn who likes to sing.
That's true.
I come from a camp.
We may as well.
Am I driving right now too?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
quick, everyone make a perception check of those who want to.
16.
15.
21, 21, 21.
Dirty 20.
11.
18.
Nice. Anyone above a 15 notices the position of where you guys are at now. You can see kind of that alleyway between the two islands, between the Oldstead and that kind of off island, and you see kind of way down in the distance, you see some parts of buildings, and so you can assume that that would be kind of the remnants of Tiber Cove, and you see the high island and the cliffs of where Vernon and his crew were, and you guys are sailing past that right now, so you're just about off the main grid of Oldstead, kind of the seas around it.
Are you guys ready to get into this? It's wicked old Harry.
Think we'll be alright?
Do we have another choice?
No.
Then we shall sail to our doom.
It does look like a big ocean out there, doesn't it?
And Sylvan, before your eyes, you take one last glance again at Oldstead, and you see the mountains, you see kind of the tropical forest, you see the big kind of cliff where Vernon and his crew were, and now turning back in front of the ship, you just see vast ocean, as far as the eye can see.
Well, let's give it a full
Well-
send. Let's see how good the Harkonnen really does. keep our eyes peeled for anything. Reckon if you want to get up in the crow's nest,
Sure.
or I guess Torrent's pretty good too. But I think
Can
maybe
they
both
both
of you.
fit up there?
I think so. I think 2 of you will go up there.
Sure.
Looks pretty good sized.
Me and my old friend Rowan used to be able to sit up there together.
Hopefully they don't die like
Then
him.
I'll just
Legion Ranger he was.
I'll just cruise it out.
Yeah, and
I'll just take the fast path.
yeah, and so you kind of direct the ship, and you're headed straight into the direction of where you think Perry Brooks is. And
Oh,
you're
yeah.
going-
I'll clarify with some people.
Thorin, Dominic, where are we going here? Zodia? Which way should I be pointing? Should I just send it this way? I feel like it's in that direction, but I don't have a compass.
And you see Thorin kind of looking around.
I don't see any stars.
Dominic speaks up. Well, fuck, I mean, usually I'm not even on this side of the islands. I usually stick to the west side. Usually between Kingsmain and Far Island, pretty much.
This is the right way?
I'll keep her diagonal that way.
And Zodia goes, I will. You do know that I was alive when these islands were all one?
Oh, so you know
I have no clue where we're going.
Yeah, but don't you have that staff? Can't you just feel where we're going?
Do you think the staff will just tell me where to go?
Yeah, I do.
I can use some great things
That was a
with
good
this
voice.
thing, but I don't really freaking know if it's gonna tell me where to go.
Well, I mean, Starman should have to tell us where we are once it gets dark.
And Sigmund, as you're speaking, you see the waves start crashing over the Harkonnen as you get further and further into the ocean, and everyone make a sleight of hand check or save.
Deck save?
Yeah, do Dex.
Not 20.
Dirty 20.
You can get plus. I'm assuming I'm talking to him, so he'd probably be within 10 feet of me.
Yeah.
So you get add bonus 3. I got an 18.
16.
Dirty 20.
I'll do. Hold on. What'd you get?
Fair fail. Yeah, I think we did.
Okay. Yeah. And we'll go around.
Net 20.
Torrin, nat 20. Doris.
Dirty 20.
18.
16.
All right.
Dominic, Zodia, dirty 20.
All right, very nice. And so you see the waves start crashing over the Harkonners, kind of under the deck, and with the boats obviously rocking, and people are starting to kind of get shuffled around, and people start grabbing railings, and you see your captain when the first wave kind of tips you over. You see Sylvan fly off to the edge. The wheel is unmanned right now, and it's spinning. The Harkonner starts spinning around, doing it's doing a 180 right now, and you see Sylvan. He's up against the railing right now as the boat's spinning.
Oh my god! Help!
I'm gonna assume I'm standing next to him, so I'm gonna grab the wheel with one hand, and I'm gonna try and stop it, and then I'm gonna reach down to try and pull him up.
Do a strength save.
That's not bad. 19.
Yeah, and so as you're kind of bracing yourself and gathering yourself from the waves crashing over the board or overboard, you grab one of the little spigots sticking out of the captain's wheel, and you stop it, and you get the boat to kind of level out a little bit outside of the waves crashing into it. And you're reaching out for Sylvan, and you grab him with the 19. You kind of pull him up, and you kind of swing him and bring him in close and kind of shuffle him back onto the captain's wheel.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
swat him on the ass and be like, "Come on, bud."
I'm gonna brace myself just for impact. I'm gonna try to find a spot I can
And you guys just notice the difference between the waves out in the open ocean, aside from being close to the land, Out in the open ocean, the waves are massive. They're treacherous, at least for now. It seems to be a decent sunny day, and you guys know that even the wind is kind of against you guys at the current moment. Waves are crashing in, and everyone's kind of just bracing for impact. And everyone make Constitution saving throws.
Oh, maybe, no, maybe. Oh, nat 20!
Next.
12.
11.
22.
22.
17.
You guys see Torrin, maybe not used to being on this craft.
Oh.
You see him grab his stomach, and you see him his face get kind of pale, and you just vomit everywhere, Torin. And there's puke all over the deck right now.
Was he puking like over top of the crow's
Can it
nest?
land on? What's
What's
the,
it over
What
top?
do you want to do? Do you want to puke over or in the crow's nest?
not in the crow's nest. I want to puke over, preferably towards one of the crewmates.
Yeah, yeah. It's, you dump.
Preferably one of the two we
and,
know.
and Sylvan, you just see this green sludge come and it drops right on this crewmate's shoulder. Ugh! What the fuck? Hey!
It was Bracken.
That was not me.
And he kind of brushes himself off the best he can and gets the puke off his shoulder. Your first time at sea, mate!
Yes. Normally, I fly.
Well,
Let's watch you fly.
there ain't no flying here, pretty boy.
Bet I could.
Bet you can't.
I'll see you later. What's your name?
Steve.
I'll remember that, Steve.
Steve.
Steve the pirate.
I told Steve is one of our crewmates in our vlog. You gotta name one of our crewmen. Maybe get videos.
And so you guys are traveling for a little bit. We'll say it's probably just past 3 now, and it's still just as hard. And Sylvan, looking back, you can still see the cliffs, like those raised up cliffs where Vernon was. So you haven't made much with the given circumstances of the seas.
Is it rolling right at us?
Like the waves are coming right at you guys, so you guys
So
are
like,
kind of
or is the wind coming right at us?
It is sort of. I mean, it's kind of like circling and kind of gusting and going all certain. Like the flag you guys have up there. 1 second it's going over here and it's kind of going all over the place. Like it's not in a clear direction.
I don't know what it is.
Just keep pedaling.
You're a captain. You make the
going.
decisions.
We can do it.
Alright, we'll keep going straight.
Guidance.
Yeah,
I'll just keep going straight.
yeah. And we'll say you guys push for about another. I'll say another 4-ish hours, and the sun's just about to set. And Brecken, make a perception check.
That's 13.
Nice. In the distance, just over the waves as they kind of dip and go over the horizon, you see sails of another ship.
Hey, there's another ship out there.
Which way? Which way? I can't see him from here.
Do I kind of know, is it off our, what side of the boat or whatever?
It's like,
Or is it just way, like pretty much in front of us, just way out?
yeah, it's like pretty much right in front of you, cornered like the front of the ship's 12 o'clock. It's like 2 o'clock.
Look at our 2 o'clock, way out in the distance.
I'll kind of
They'll be coming over the horizon shortly.
I'll
Get
turn
the
wheel.
cannons ready.
Prepare for war.
I'll turn the wheel 2 o'clock, and then I'll start kind of heading that direction.
Okay, yeah, so
Good eyes up there, Brecken.
Cannons are ready.
Yeah.
cannons are ready.
As the power monkey, I got like my mat, my tinderbox, and just like ready to.
Yep.
How far away are they?
You reckon just sees their sails, so they're probably a good mile out-ish, 2 miles
When I
out.
get closer, I want to see if I can tell the symbol on the sails or what's
Mhm.
any pieces on it. It's just I'll wait a little bit till it's more
Yeah.
on my side.
And Sylvan, you turn the ship and you kind of get it to the point where you're lined up with them, and you're still sailing and they're still riding the waves. And as you get closer and closer, everyone can make a perception check if they would like.
19.
Damn, I'm rolling hot.
14.
19.
Not 20.
Nice.
go!
I got that 11.
Nice.
We've been spamming that button tonight.
Oh, we need to be
This
spamming.
is the record for most nats.
We really would have.
I just rolled-
I just rolled 1, 2, and I re-rolled.
So
Well, now I gotta roll one.
Zodia knows.
We gotta just see what Thorn sees.
you want another one?
Dude. Oh my god! 3 nat 20s back here, all in a row.
That
Crazy.
is crazy.
Our crew is ready.
That's
What is
nuts.
going on?
We got the
see-
best goddamn crew in the
You
city.
see everyone just dialed in right now.
Like I say, our passive perception is just nat 20.
Yeah.
It's just like
everything.
you literally what happens is this is crazy. I
That
kind of want to just roll one. Okay, yeah.
I
that would have been freaky. Oh!
What? Another one?
I got another one.
I'm gonna take a picture. Is everybody in their D20s? Their nat 20s
No,
outside?
I
Oh,
I
I
had
had
to
to
find
find
out.
out, but
Let's just say you guys do not want to go in combat right now. The dice are hot.
Oh my god.
But what everyone sees is there are black sails on this boat. It looks to be a decent sized ship, not too much bigger than the Harkonnen, but you do see 4 cannons lined up on the side facing you. That's what they see with the Nat 20. Everyone else just sees black sails. They don't see the cannons or anything.
Like literally, like Bracken points it out,
Mm.
and then like
Yes,
Dominic
what's
just
on their
goes.
sails?
And Zodi goes.
When you say black sails, you mean like pure black?
Yep, pure
Like
black.
just like a black
They-
flag?
Anyone who didn't roll Nat 20 just sees black sails.
Oh, okay.
Anyone above a Nat 20 sees like there's no symbols on the sail, there's no pattern,
Okay.
just black sails.
I see 4 cannons as well. Seems to be one on our side.
Well, should we go talk to him or go the other way?
We could have an owl fly over, but I don't know if they'll shoot at him.
Maybe we should
I
put
guess
up
he
our.
can't communicate in an owl form though.
Maybe we should put up our Order of the Tides flag.
I have it up there.
If I do.
Then
Yeah.
That should scare like
Yeah.
any rogue pirate.
So I think it's on our pole, like it hangs down. So our Soti Malkai flag is up top by you, then our Tide flag hangs down.
Maybe we could just use a sending message over there.
No, that's not Might as well go check it out.
You want me to become owl?
I could fly my carpet over there. Versus they shoot me in the water, I'm dead.
I'll keep going. And are they coming towards us?
They don't seem to have noticed you yet.
We attack first.
Perhaps
I
we.
don't think we want to fight.
I don't think we want to damage our boat before we even get into the middle
Not
of the
in
sea.
middle of the ocean.
agree.
Should we just not go by him then?
I thought you were a peaceful one. Why are you saying attack?
Hate ships. They're what settlers came on.
Makes
Have to
sense.
be bad.
I'll steer. I'll start going towards them.
Okay. Yeah, you see the captain grab the wheel again, start going towards him. And Sylvan, you doing this, you make another perception check as you do this.
19.
As you approach the ship, you see the captain of this wheel. You're getting decently close. You can start to see figures kind of moving around on the boat. You see the captain of the ship look up, and he turns around, and you see the ship start turning. You see,
He
Like away from us?
like coming towards you.
Yeah.
So they're in front of you. They're turning around.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Yep.
And I'll
Yep.
I'll wait.
And so, given some time, probably it takes 20-ish minutes for you guys to like get actually to meet.
Yeah.
And you guys see the ship now, a little bit bigger than the Harkonnen, as I said. As it gets, so like if this is the Harkonnen and this is the other ship, right as it gets to about right here, you guys see some raggedy individuals on the other ship, and you see these hook-like things fly across from the ship, and they lock onto the Harkonnen, and they start rocking, and
Oh, is that a hello?
and
It's sea terms. Somebody grab a hook, throw it at them.
and you start getting the Harkonnen starts getting pulled to them, and you're kind of like spiraling as this goes on, as the ships kind of lock, and they start to like get closer and closer together, and then before not, they kind of crunch together their bows and their the bottoms of their boat. And on the other ship, there's some muddled language. There's some stuff being said. It's kind of chaos over there, but you see the captain of the ship get off the wheel. How do ya?
And I'll step down from my crate.
And his is just a little bit higher than yours.
Okay.
So like that's probably the difference. Harkonnen, this one.
Are
So
we-
you're speaking just
Are we even with them if we're on the watch spot?
pretty close. Yeah, like it's pretty close. Yeah.
You guys want to trade bottles of rum?
Well, we're just leaving Oldstead, heading out to Perry Brooks. Are these hooks? What are they? Are they hello in sea terms?
He's looking at you.
What's your name?
A young dragonborn, eh?
The name's Captain Sylvan.
Captain Sylvan, huh?
Sylvan the Centaurus, yeah.
Interesting. Well, boys, I think the boss would like that baby dragonborn.
Wait, you want me? I think you're messing with the wrong ship here, buddy. Hey, Doris, show them what we got. You're about to be. You might shit your pants here, buddy. You think I'm big?
Can I hear this at all?
Yeah, you can hear all this going on.
So I've got a pretty good look down there. I'm gonna the second I hear that thing with the drag board, I'm gonna like have an arrow ready to get knocked, like just about ready to draw. And I'm like, what's the fuck's about to go down?
I'll call Dorias out. And Dorias will slap on the ship.
And so, yeah, you guys see now on the front end of your ship, a dragon comes out and it kind of lets out this big roar as Dorias comes out of the ring and springs under the ship.
And I want to just be strolling.
What'd you say your name's again? Shit pants McGee?
And you see a bunch of the crewmates on the other ship. Holy moly! Oh, a dragon! Captain, they have a dragon!
And I'm gonna get on Dorias, and I'm gonna look at the captain, and I'm gonna say, "Get these hooks off our ship right now, and I won't burn your ship down."
Well, I'll do you one better, lad. I'm no idiot. You wouldn't dare use the dragon when we were hooked to your ship. So how's this for a rebuttal? Give us 500 gold, and we'll give you free passage to Parrybrook.
You think we're gonna pay gold?
And I.
You chose war, you're gonna get it, you son of a bitch!
I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on him. I'm gonna whisper,
Your feet stink of that.
and I'm gonna whisper that in his ear.
And you see the captain draw his cutlass. Then board their shit.
I'm gonna take a shot at that son of a bitch.
And with that, everyone roll initiative.
Let's go, boys.
Sweet.
I'm gonna big.
Oh, why'd I roll? I kind of ripped this really good.
Wait, how do I know when initiative?
Not 20, I'm going first! Let's go! Come on!
Seconds.
You didn't beat me, did you?
No, I got a
let's
16.
go.
I got I got a 19. So I don't know how that goes based off of your thing that you do in the beginning. It's class specific
What do you?
for what you are. Yeah.
I think it's just your base dex. I think it's just +2.
Oh, that's
Get base
Yeah.
dex.
We gotta capture another ship here, boys. Expand the fleet. Who's gonna drive that one?
All right.
I can use my
25 to
skill
20.
to
21.
I got 21 as well.
He
What's
goes
your dex?
first. He goes. He
My
beats
dexterity?
me. He beats me.
Like dex saving?
No, just your number.
He beats
Pulls
me.
the
You don't need
dragon-
that.
pulls the
Beats
dragon out
me.
to intimidate
God
him. I'm not
damn
gonna
it.
be able to fucking use him.
I wanted to go
should've
first
just
for once.
used,
My only chance.
Does my Vicious Mockery go off?
Yeah, it does. And you see the captain look down at his boots.
Yeah, you do damage.
Yeah.
Or no?
I like thinking SpongeBob. You
Or
know,
take-
the like little
20 to 15.
smelly things come
I
out.
got
Uh,
a stinky green
19.
stuff.
I have 15.
Oh shit! Sorry, pirate captain got 19.
3 damage. 3 seconds.
What's your dex?
Base or plus? It's +3. I got a 16
Plus
dex.
+4.
Yep.
Should have just used, what was that spell I have? Could have probably used Charm.
Sorry, we had. Someone else had a 15, I think.
Well, I had 15.
15.
Yeah, Thorin, this is your time to prove yourself.
What's that?
Pirate's got a
Steve
14.
goes down in battle.
So after
It was
20.
meant
Yeah.
to be.
I gotta take a shot right at that dude's noggin.
We still have that.
Oh, so this is trade that cap.
Yep. That's
That's it. We paid off for
Our
that with
debt,
that.
our debt repair.
We came out negative on that trade.
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
Both my
yeah.
$5.
I mean,
It is what it is.
It was still
It
close.
was
It was
close.
That was 15 to 10.
yeah. I got 12.
12. Okay.
Right. Really, not gonna fucking use them.
I think that should be everybody. Yep.
Hey, find just a ship. Is there a ship mini that you can just put right here?
Trying to increase the.
Yeah. Try to just make it a little bit bigger. There we go.
Here, just make the. If you want to, just make the square. Or I guess.
Those are probably pretty close. They need to be too much bigger.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Right
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
there.
I'd say that's pretty good. Yeah.
So you two are both up in the crow's nest, right?
Yeah.
Aye.
You two. I don't know where Bradley was. But, alright, that's fine.
The captain.
And so you guys saw swing over.
Show me.
We get some good battle music going here.
Hey, let's go do a
Zodi
battle
on
map.
this
Hey, go
fight?
battle map. Shem's watching this fight right now. He goes,
Let's go.
slay that dragon. he said,
Shami.
slay the dragon, and he had the flipping off emoji. Fuck that thing.
All right, that should be it. Thanks,
All right.
Sylvan. We start at the top.
Alright, here we go. So we got, are all those guys, so I'm assuming, did everybody look the same pretty much?
Pretty much all
We're all
the
thinking
same,
we're good
yes.
until Bradley fireballs all the ship.
I know. That's what I mean. I got the
Having a fire sorcerer does not work very well to see.
That's what I'm saying. I got the dragon out. I'm not gonna be able to fucking do anything with him.
Bite attack.
Alright,
You
so
can-
I'm gonna
I can
cast-
bite control the yellow ones.
Where's the cat?
I'll send you a stat sheet. He's still on the other ship.
Intimidation, maybe.
Oh,
So I'm gonna cast,
Just do what Vanguard did and start stepping on it.
true. Secret's
Yeah,
over
I wish
there.
he was that big.
I'm
But
gonna cast Bigsby's.
I wish he was that
I'm gonna
big.
cast Bigsby's right on this stair here.
Okay.
And then, so as I summon him, I will do just, I was just trying to do a, you know what?
Go with that one.
On initiative.
I guess there's big damage coming on one of these guys.
After the nat 20, it was bound to happen.
I'll just do a
It's bound to
normal attack
equalize
on that.
somehow.
Okay.
16.
Which one are you attacking there, Sylvan?
Just this guy right here.
Okay, that yellow one. That's one of yours, Mitch.
16
I
hits.
am gonna miss my own sword though.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
From plus 11 to plus 9, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
So he will take, ooh, 15. 23 points of force damage.
I renamed the sword and
And then I will look up at Brecken.
I believe in you, Brecken. Snipe these pirate scums.
And I will inspire you.
Very nice.
What does that mean?
So,
D8.
so right, like, you know how you have this? Right in this corner, just write a
D20 hot.
D8. Okay, so then when you make like a weapon attack and you like, say you like miss, you can roll that to try to add extra. Or you can do it for damage.
Well, if you roll the hit, you have to say you want to use it before you know.
Okay. Yeah, you have to say it, like you can roll the dice and be like, oh, I'm at a 13, I think I should use it. You can't wait until they say if it hits or misses. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But like you can add it to your AC also. So like if you get hit and it's like 1, you can roll it to add your AC.
Cool. Alright.
I'm done. Or I guess I'm gonna move,
Biggest fat over laughs.
I'm gonna move just
You guys not
Right
much
there.
of a fighter.
right here.
Good luck up there.
Alrighty. It is Brecken's turn.
I'm gonna start by casting Hunter's Mark on the pirate captain.
All right. Yep.
So that's gonna give me an extra d6 of damage, and then I'm going to roll for attack on him. That's gonna be a 25 to hit.
And which one are you hitting?
Pirate captain. So it's he's technically off the battle net, but he's on his own ship.
Okay, so we'll just go.
Yeah, just put it over there. That'll hit.
Okay, so that's gonna be a D8. 2d6. I'm gonna use Piercer. Actually, no, I'm not. Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna use Piercer. Yeah, so that's be 20 points of damage.
All right.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna make another attack on him as well.
Okay.
It's 19 to hit.
You said 19.
Yeah.
Hits. I wasn't messed up. I was on the other
It's be 19 more points of damage.
guy, but. All right. And so,
That's all I can do for this.
yeah, Brecken, you fire two arrow shots, and it kind of lightnings down to the captain of the other ship, and it kind of, and he smacks him in the chest. Is that it?
Yep.
Shot the captain.
10 dice.
Sigmund.
For 29
You said the captain's in this spot right here.
Correct. Yep.
Okay,
We'll just
so
pretend he's over there.
39.
39. 39. Choose your inspiration.
Oh, I didn't use
I
it.
will Misty
I just
Step
don't know.
to him,
Okay.
and then
Shit.
I will cast
Not in the moment, though.
haste on myself,
Okay.
and then I'll just use. That's my action, but I can still get the extra attack, so I'll just attack him once.
Okay.
18.
Misses.
That'll be my turn.
Right now.
All right. It is the Captain Pirate. Seeing that you come onto his ship, he gets a little pissed off.
Pissed off.
He gets pissed. And he will take 3 attacks actually with his rapier.
You can tell this pirate sketch.
Will a 23 hit?
Yep.
So
Base
we'll
three,
attack
see.
1 hits.
Oh, very. He hasn't showered in at least 3 weeks.
21.
No.
21 misses. And 22.
Yes.
Alright. So that will be.
Not bad.
That will be 28 slashing damage to you.
So that was both attacks.
Yep, that was both of them combined. Yeah. And then.
Wow, that's crazy. Woo!
He is going to.
Sorry, I'm still concentrating.
He's going to let you get an attack of opportunity on him.
Okay.
And as his bonus action, you see him kind of shuffle his feet. And he's dashing away.
He's running. Fucking pussy.
Oh, my bow.
Nice. 26.
Yeah, that smacked him.
Let's go.
Jesus.
8 points of damage.
What'd you say?
8 points of damage.
Alright, and with that, Darius, you're up. As you see the captain take some slashes at Sigmund and dash away. And as he's running, you can see little gusts of wind underneath him.
Yeah. Okay. So. My bad. Okay.
You aimed it at me too.
Stay back. We're gonna
Gas attack.
slide up. Get right here. And then I'm gonna go and use my 2 attacks on. They're too far apart, so I can't cleave them. But I'm gonna go for the guy on the left side of your guys' right, my left, on the yellowish guy with Darius's attacks first. So that'll be a 16.
What'd you say?
Is mounted combat a thing where, like, if he attacks, is it disadvantage?
Yeah, you have to have.
He doesn't have to get proficiency in it?
Yeah,
or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, it is a feat, I think.
Well, mount combatant is a feat, but that gives you advantage, I think, when you attack. If it's smaller than your mount. But I think if he's on a big creature, he need reach. He need a longer weapon.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. He is large right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
You are a medium creature.
Yes.
So you don't have the reach to get to that person.
Okay. Then I'll get down off Dorias. I'll use my. I'm assuming to tap my movement to get off him. Okay. So I'll get down off of him, and then I will. Come here, buddy. We're gonna pull you off, and then we're gonna put him right there, and then same thing. Put this guy. Put him right there, and then I'm gonna go same thing after the guy to my left.
Okay.
And then, yeah, so I'll go first attack on him. So that'll hit. I roll an extra 17, so that's like a 26.
Oh, he has 2 stars. Yep, that works out.
Yeah. And then I'll just do my second attack on him too. To hit. 28.
The weed whacker.
Hits.
Okay. So the first hit. Ooh, okay. Oh shit. Okay. So that'll be 14 points of damage in the first hit.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Well, those were shitty. All right, so 16 points of damage in the second time.
Alrighty.
And then with my amulet, I'll have Dorias just go for a claw attack on the guy that I was going after.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not bad. What do you get for claws, my guy? +3. So that'll be 21.
Hits.
Alright, so 5, 6, 8, 12. 13 points of damage on the claws.
Alrighty. Is that your turn?
And that will be it for Doris and his friend.
Already torn.
Torn.
Did you say we were
Can
in?
he
What
do?
can he
What
do?
can he
Battle, I
do?
know.
Did you say we're in still stormy conditions?
No.
Storm
I think it was
already?
storming.
There was no storm.
There's
It
not
was
a
just
storm.
Oh, it's just happening.
high waves.
High waves and wind. That was it. It wasn't a storm.
Okay. Okay, I'll still do this. I'm gonna cast. If I use lightning, it's called lightning. I'm thinking about using. I take 3d10 lightning damage, and it goes from 10 feet tall to a 60-foot radius. Is my space. Will that hit the ship? That hurt the ship? It doesn't say anything about it, but I want to make sure I'm not gonna damage it.
I think it just zaps the guy.
Yeah, I think that's what it does too. I'm just making sure I'm not gonna like.
Unless
Set the ship on fire.
unless it's like lightning mind.
Yeah,
Does it say you
It does
choose a
say-
creature?
No. Or yeah, it says creature, and it doesn't say anything about.
Yeah,
the-
then you should be good. 'Cause I don't think it's area damage.
No, a storm cloud operates in that space, not that the
Okay.
lightning hits in all of that space.
Okay, just so the storm cloud will go in that area.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of hovers above the.
So I'm gonna go. Actually,
So within that 60-foot range is the only spot that you can
Yeah.
call lightning.
Yeah.
I'm
But
actually gonna bail on it, and I'm gonna go conjure animals. I'm gonna conjure up 8 wolves.
Okay.
And then so it says I have to roll their.
This is Igor all over again.
I would just.
Remember he conjured all those owls out?
Oh my god, yeah.
They're clutch though.
Oh, they were good as shit. Really low hit, like to hit, but it was pretty much guaranteed damage because he rolled 8 times, so it was like.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll their initiative. Initiative it says.
We'll just go for the easy time. We'll just
Just go right now?
Right after you. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do that. There's gonna be 8 of them. So I'm gonna put 4 around this guy, and then another 4 around these, or another 4 around these. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm gonna tell them to attack.
Oh.
And then the
We
last
could just
thing
use
is
D6s.
We got a lot of those.
Yeah, let's just use D6s.
I'll put mine right here.
Here, just instead of D6s, let's use like. There's these little markers here. And we can use either, but. I think that's 8. So you can go. I just don't get Yeah, one more.
Okay, so then that's gonna be my own turn, but then I'll have the wolves. I told them to attack the pirates or the people invading for their turn.
Okay, so yeah, they get to attack.
Okay, so then they have pack tactics, so
Mhm.
because they have allies next to them, they will have advantage.
Okay.
So I'll just start with the first one. It's +4, so that's a 19. Or 17, should I just keep rolling them?
I just rolled 2.
Roll 2.
So,
What'd you get?
okay.
What'd you get?
That was 19.
Just- I was
hit.
just
Who are you attacking? Who are 19 on who?
That guy.
So 1.
Okay.
That's
It's gonna be a 21.
It's
It's gonna be 18.
So it's gonna get to our
Misses.
parts of wolves.
What?
Misses on-
Misses.
on
Okay,
the
18
cat.
misses.
That was
So then my
18.
last one for this guy. That misses. Then I'll attack with those other two guys. So that's a yellow one. Misses. That's 12. Or it's 12.
misses.
Okay. The nat 20.
Nice.
The next
Hits.
one.
So 2 on you.
Next
Yeah,
one.
It's
Cocked.
Cocked.
That one's cocked, yep.
Misses.
Damn, we rolled bad.
And then a 19. So that's a 23.
Okay,
hit.
2, 1, 1.
2 crit 1.
2 crit, 1. So we'll say 2, 1 hit that's crit, 1 hit that's not.
So roll for the captain first.
Okay.
Damage.
So it's 2d4.
2 of them. I get 2 on them. It says 1d6 plus 2 is mine says.
Oh, you have a different one?
Yeah. Well, just for a wolf one. Yeah. It says 1d6 plus 2.
You might be different for your conjured wolf, so.
Okay. So 2. That's a 4 on the. And I hit him twice.
Yeah, you hit him twice. Just
Okay.
add it all up.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 on him.
Okay.
It's 9
Then
hits.
the other one, I got 2 on this guy.
Yeah, so this one's just a crit.
Okay, so it's double
This
it?
one's just a crit. Yeah.
So that's 4, 8, 10, right? Because
Yeah,
plus 2.
8
Yep.
plus, so 10.
Okay.
That's 10 points on him.
And then I have another one on that last guy.
On
Right?
the
Yep.
pale
Just one
guy.
hit.
On yours,
Yep.
yeah.
And that's gonna be another 8 points of damage on him.
Okay.
And then if the target is medium or smaller, they're prone.
Okay.
Which I think technically is all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They're prone.
All right. The pirates are up.
You want to do yours first?
Yeah, I can do my first.
Prone ones are done.
So, this guy's gonna stand up, and he's gonna take. Let's see here. 2 attacks, 1 each on a different wolf. Let's see here.
Where were you? Show me the wolf stats you're looking at.
So that's
Oh, yeah.
Does a 18 and a 15 hit your wolves?
both hit.
Okay. So these are on different attacks. Alright.
But
I think good.
no, his is. So the wolf he's taken is from like the updated Monster Handbook. So the one that
Okay.
just came out,
That's it.
those it's updated.
Wait, this is the updated one or the old one?
It's pretty much the same stats, just do what you're doing.
One
Okay.
took 8 damage,
Okay.
the other one took 12.
Okay, so one is dead.
We'll just say this guy's
Like a lesser dire.
Which one is he? Okay, I'll
That
just
one right there.
that one.
Darius, you're gonna get 2 attacks on you.
Yep.
One of them's a nat 20. The other one is a crit fail though, so I guess it kind of balances out.
We'll keep the other one and
Ooh,
then
2
knock him
eights.
off the boat.
So you take 20 points of slashing. And then, Bradley, you're gonna see one of the pirates. They kind of arch back and they fire something and it crackles through, and you've seen this move before. Does a 19 hit you? Yeah, really well. All right. And it smacks into you for 8 damage. And that'll be my pirate's turn, and then up for Mitch.
Oh, we get that.
Alright. So, boom. He's going to stand up.
He gets it, yeah, I didn't know
He's
that.
going to take attack at the wolves too.
Yeah.
Ooh. That is a 15 to hit.
Me?
Yeah, on one of the wolves.
Oh, yes.
And then that one will hit too. So he's going to take. Eight. 14 points of damage on one of the wolves.
Which one? Is it one of the
I'm just
wolves?
gonna do one of this one.
Okay. So that one's dead.
Okay. This guy is also gonna come in. Do you want to take an opportunity attack on him?
Oh, yeah.
Take it. Oh wait, shit. Never mind. He can't do that. He can't do that.
He's not gonna do that.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
You're lucky. Lucky punk.
Yeah. Did you take damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Just double checking. Okay, that one was probably gonna hit. First one misses, but the second one is a 22.
Yup. That'll hit me.
You will take 15 points of slashing damage. Then these other two on the sides, they're going to fire up. One person is going to fire something up at, I think this is you, Torrin.
Yep.
Torrin, he's going to fire a bolt of sorts at you. Yeah, that's a 23.
Yep.
And 23 again. So hits twice. I need you to make a con saving throw. 9. You get pushed 10 feet. I need you to make a dex save.
Okay. 18.
Okay, and with that, you get pushed over and you fall over the backside. As this blast hits you, you also take 16 points of damage.
Okay.
16 points of damage as this blast hits you the first time and it hits you again, and it like knocks you back 10 feet and you kind of trip over the backside of the crow's nest.
Yep.
And you just sort of like reach out and you grab on it. You're just dangling from the crow's nest right on the edge.
How far of a fall is that?
I think we said it was like what, 40 feet.
The crow's nest?
They took 3d6 last time, or whatever the 3d4 I think.
It's
Whatever.
3d10 or 40-10 would be 40 feet. 'Cause I think it's 1d10 per. Yeah. One or 1d6. Yeah.
So they took 3d6.
3d6. Okay.
So 40 feet.
Okay.
So that's the first hits on you. This guy is gonna move up. He's gonna take shots at Brecken. Just seeing people in the crow's nest, try to take them out. Same thing that you saw before. That one and the 14.
Does not hit.
Okay, and he misses on both of his shots. And then that is their turn.
All right, Bradley,
You're
you're
Bradley. Hit you by 1.
We're
To
gonna
roll
do
inspiration to
Chromatic
boost
Orb.
your AC.
Yep.
That's
At
so that's
fourth
an
level.
Okay.
I'm the captain.
Why did I do that?
Yeah. Yep. So
While Mazur was 13.
You're good.
So you get there, guy. You just have to beat a 10. Oh.
Oh no.
Nat 20.
nice.
He failed his God save.
All the books are gone.
Just mine?
No,
Yeah,
that's
that's-
mine.
Another one. Yep.
Damn.
Rip.
We spent all that time getting him out.
All good.
All good.
So this is on the captain side, okay?
Nat 20, so that's gonna be 12d6 on him there.
Damn.
Hot shit.
How many d6? 12.
12.
6
Would you toss at him? Chromatic orb?
at the fourth level.
Oh, you hit.
You finally hit a crit.
Come on.
Usually it's crit
He
fail.
just needs to up cats.
Yeah, true.
Come on, Brad. One of those D8s.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Or is it, I think Cormac Orbs.
Oh yeah, you're right. They're
Yeah,
D8s.
yeah.
Sorry, you said D6,
Yeah, I
so I was
said
confused.
12 D8s.
I'm so confused.
How many D8s is it?
12. He's getting in Sigmund's territory over there.
12 D8.
He's getting in Professor Lane's territory.
Jesus.
Well, I'm the largest amount of D8s rolled at a time.
So double it.
Jiminy.
Yeah,
Crickets.
Blake was more just D6. That's
29 times 2.
58.
58. So yeah, 58 points of cold damage.
Ooh, wait. Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's a fucking shame.
Yeah.
He doesn't have
I thought he was resistant.
The other guy's
Because the other dumb fuckers.
Oh, those. He does it.
Yeah, god damn
He's
it.
the captain.
Yeah.
fire adapted.
And then
Get the player getting.
after I do that, I think it's a word, but I'm gonna say, I am Fire Lord Bradley of the Skolagard High Council. I've given correspondence to my allies to come here. Fall back, and you can spare with your lives. That'll be my turn.
I'm not fucking letting him get away.
And with that, Dominic, you're up.
Oh god.
Dominic.
Hey, is Thorin in this battle?
Yeah, I did forget. I rolled for him, but I forgot to add him. I'm just gonna.
He just
Damn, Dominic, yeah.
We just have him go with Dominic.
Yeah. Where we were.
Sorry, I'm just curious to see how he does.
Oh,
with
yeah,
his
yeah,
axe.
Dominic ends up coming out. And
Oh, I can't.
fucking
I'm so
badass.
pissed. I forgot the mini. Or I didn't forget. I just didn't have time to get it.
Yeah, Dominic, he's gonna hide with a bonus action. He's not out there. We're just gonna say he's by the stairs by Bradley. He's gonna pop up and he's
We
gonna,
added an initiative word from fucking hide? What a fucking pussy.
just give him a goddamn second. He's gonna hide his bonus action. And he's gonna shoot.
Oh, he's a rogue.
Does that give you? It's not advantage, right?
No, I don't think so. Unless the creature doesn't know you're there.
He gave himself advantage. Double
It doesn't
advantage.
matter. No, I was
Roll
perception.
perception.
Oh, I
and
see.
then see. Well, I think he still hits though, because that was a. Yeah, that hits. Okay. Little sneak attack. And then it's plus. I should have played him more. God damn.
Dominic's actually got a sniper rifle in his
Yeah,
pocket.
so he's got a. Dominic pulls out a short bow, shoots across this guy, and he does 15, 21, 24 points of damage on that guy, and that's his turn.
Nice.
Thorin, you see after Bradley kind of says that, you see him with his battle axe. He's kind of sitting there. He looks at Sylvan.
I look at him and go.
Got him, Sylvan. You see him charge. That's good.
Oh, so I give him a shield. He has a shield on the mini, but oh, he's big. He's an orc now.
He's an orc.
He's one of the tip seal.
We'll say he that can't
The
fucking
boss.
stand. Well, you see him charge. You see Thorn charge after he gets
So he's
the
right
green,
there.
after he gets the green light.
Come on, that's bullshit. He was right behind.
And you see Thorin charge at this pirate, and he swings, he misses, and he falls over the railing into the water.
Oh my god, he crit
He
failed.
crit fail.
Isn't the ship there though?
There's a little bit of a gap. I'm gonna say he's in the water.
He did.
And you see Thorin, and he falls into the water.
What a fucking pussy.
Why did I even say
And he
anything?
also said the weather was gonna be fine.
And so that is
Down he
his
goes.
turn.
Down he goes.
But the good thing is the ships really aren't moving because they locked
Okay.
in,
Oh,
so
so
they're
he's
kind of
like,
just
okay.
spinning. Yeah.
He just-
It's not like you guys are. Yeah.
I have the magic coffin, I'll fly down and get him.
He's probably like this.
Alright, so.
Zodia's gonna summon a kraken.
No, he ain't.
A crocodile, you
He
say?
ain't doing that shit.
Why?
Bro, you kidding me? He is going to attack these two guys here. He's gonna
that the Horns of Gondor?
Gondor is calling. We must answer.
Yes.
Fine,
He's
we
gonna
must
attack 3
answer.
times. He's gonna go
Like
2
the
on
big
my
guy.
guy.
Like the big guy.
That hits.
The Pickens of Gondor!
That's such a legendary.
Rohan will answer.
That hits. And one on your guy, of course. 10. No, 11. Probably doesn't hit. Oh, damn. Okay, and that is D10. Okay. D10. So you gotta do better than that, dude.
Zodiac. Zodiac.
Does 9 points damage. Butthole. Okay. That's Zodiac's turn.
Butthole.
Still win.
My turn? Alright. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15. So that guy can attack the hand if he wants.
Yeah.
The hand of the king.
The
Nat
hand.
20.
That'll hit.
It does 80,000 damage.
15 points.
That's it. Damn it. Okay, and then it is going to try to grapple Pirate Man.
Said fire.
Yep, so
Sure.
we'll just
Man.
I think we just roll off here.
Said fire chitter.
It's medium, okay. Good. Ooh, nat 20.
Let's go.
He got 9. He
Got
got
a
a
nine.
natural 9.
I gotta manage that. So he is now grappled. He is grappled. And then I will with Sylvan.
He's grappled prone, so he's gotta reach
He's gotta
stats.
reach
Like,
stats. I will. Are there any men on here? No, or is this all of them pretty much?
No, there are men, but they're kind of like more just hands. Yeah.
Next.
So I was wondering.
That'll be our surplus.
Should I might put another effect on? It's really-
we have a ration for the next 5 days.
And then
know.
I
That
will.
can't
Add to the fleet.
You know what? Screw it. You know what?
Captain Sigmund may be a fitting name after all.
You say that, they're like, we're behind them all of a sudden, like, they're sinking, and we're like, oh.
So I'm gonna go here, and then I'm going to make 2 weapon attacks.
Alright.
So I have advantage because he's broken.
This Captain getting shit on.
19 and a 16.
One hit.
One hit.
A cap, no
God, I
cap.
always roll so. Oh no, 7. 12 points of slashing damage, and then I will use my last 5 movement to just move back 1, and that is my turn.
Okay. You guys see Sylvan grapple the captain, go up to him and get a few hacks at him. Brecken, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna take another shot at the captain.
He is at disadvantage because he is prone.
I'm at disadvantage.
Yep, you're at disadvantage.
Oh, that's gonna be 19 to hit.
Hits.
And then, so. We'll use Piercer.
Nice.
Nice.
15 points of damage.
Alright.
I'm gonna use my extra attack on it as well.
Also at disadvantage still.
It does not matter. There's a crit 1.
Crit fail.
Crit fail.
Crit 1.
Crit 1.
Crit fail! And that's it.
It's gonna have to be. That's all I can do.
And so yeah, you see Brecken kind of litter the spots around the captain. Managed to stick one of them. Sigmund, you are up.
How's the Captain looking? Injured?
He's looking pretty weak.
Oh, okay, I'll just Misty Step to get to there.
He's in the ocean.
He's in the ocean.
And then I'll take my 3 attacks on him.
Mm-hmm.
I went there, didn't he?
No, that was where he could get to.
23.
And Misty Step, so he could have got.
I think he could get
Oh,
there.
where did
I
you
got 60 movement because I'm hasted.
So he's right there.
Oh, okay.
So I can get farther. So 23, 24,
Yep. Oh.
19.
That was like a traditional fire thing.
I'll use
I'll
use 3 level 1 smite spells on him too.
Okay.
Oh, he's dead.
He's blocking the sinks.
That'd be high. Well, a lot of 7s and a lot of 8s. So it was an amazing roll. 10, 18, 25, 32.
He's dead.
77 points of damage.
So do you mark those spells off?
Yeah,
Okay.
all of ones.
Do you want to know how much health he had left before you did that?
Probably like 20.
8.
I just wanted to do it anyways.
Damn it! See, I was that close.
Oh,
Damn
yeah.
it, if I would have hit it.
That's alright, I was like, oh, whatever.
Oh, I could have finished it.
There's the level 1.
And
Okay, your turn, no?
Sigmund, you
yeah.
bring down this burning great sword and you're slashing him. You slice him once, and he puts his hand up and you slice his arm off, and he raises a stump up, and you cut right into him. He's, wait, I have information.
No, he's done.
And you just slash right into him again, and
I
he
don't
kills
care about
him.
fucking information.
He attacked us.
He doesn't get his best save.
You wanna-
He's over double his HP max.
You got that 20, he's back. All right, good
I
job.
thought you actually did for a sec. Oh man.
We're just gonna keep cutting into the boys here. The one to my left.
The pale one.
Yeah, the one to my left. So that would be 17.
That hits, I believe.
Okay, and I'll just roll my second attack with him. That's cocked. Oh yeah. 25.
Hits. He's hitting. You're
Oh shit, which
this
one's
guy.
8, 9. Yeah.
Nice. 10, 14, 15 points damage on the first attack.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. 10, 16 plus 19 points of damage on the second attack.
Not bad.
And then Dorias. Okay. Fuck it, he's not gonna do that. He's not gonna try that. I'm just gonna try and I'm gonna have him, can I have him do a tail attack on this guy?
What's his reach?
I don't know if I have a range on that. I don't know if I wrote it down. Yeah, I don't think I wrote that down. I don't know what that would
I'm
count.
assuming it's
I would-
10 feet, but
yeah.
he's out of 10 feet.
Okay, then I'll just do a claw attack on the same guy that I attacked then.
Yep.
That's not hidden. 9?
Nope.
Yes.
That's it.
All right. As soon as you die, start taking hacks at the guy. Torin, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna use Starlight Step here. It's bonus action, teleport 30 feet to an unoccupied space. If I do that, am I gonna take any damage still? 'Cause I'm only teleporting 30 feet. Or can I drop and then use it? If I go and then teleport?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
You
do
do
that. And then maybe I'll just like here. Work.
Yeah,
Okay.
that works.
Okay.
Yep.
And then so that's my bonus action, and then I'm gonna use Guiding Bolt for an attack. So it's 4d6 plus. And then somebody's gonna have advantage next turn.
Well, you have to roll the hit first.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. I feel like it was plus my.
It's your spellcast mod.
Yeah, so plus 5.
No, I mean, plus your proficiency too. Plus 9.
So
No, I know that's my attack. I'm saying I thought it was a 46 plus. I think
No,
it was
it's
plus
just 46
okay.
for guiding
That's
bolt.
what it is.
Unless you have a special thing you can add your
You
modifier.
gotta roll the hit first, dude.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Who you attacking to?
Nearest guy to me.
The yellow guy?
Yep.
Okay.
You might be able to add your
Okay, 20 to
modifier.
hit.
20 hits.
Yep. That's got 14, 15. So that's 15 points of damage, and then people have advantage on them.
Yes.
Well,
the next attack.
If he did not.
Oh,
If
you
he
killed him.
He perished. He perished.
As you kind of go, hit him next, and you cast this guiding bolt that hits him right in the front of the chest, and you see like the flesh start to burn. He just like,
And his dead
Like,
body
feels like-
glow at least.
yeah, his dead body is glowing.
Let's go.
He turns into a solid piece of gold.
No, it looks like it's just you get it free the number of times of your proficiency
Yeah, so
modifier.
4 times.
It's pretty good.
All right. Pirates are up. I'll take mine first. This one's gonna charge.
Charge. And
and start taking hacks at the dragon. He's not scared. Not 20.
Naturally.
I knew that was
There's
gonna
a lot of-
I knew it.
The one missed. The other one missed.
I like what I was like, oh, here we go. That 20, I go.
So he'll take 19
That
points of
might
slashing.
be too much. That 20, but it's fine.
A little
He gets to work.
bit.
We can use it.
So 19
I'll
points of
just say
damage,
that
and you
you're-
hear
yeah.
Dorias kind of cry out as his sword slashes into him. Darius, you're going to take 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Both of them are going to hit him. I'm assuming 22 and a 23.
Yep.
So again, 2d8. But this so you'll take 23 points of slashing damage, and then this guy will also come over to you. Ready another blow. Ooh, both these are going to hit 2 natural 19s. So. Oh my god, 2 1s on the 8s though. So you'll take 10 points of slashing.
Anytime, boys.
Okay. Well, Darius, you're gonna get another attack because he's right on you.
Yep.
Okay. That is a
He's a tank. That's what I
23
YouTube
to hit
page says. He's a
first.
tank.
That is what he said. What do I view as?
Tank. You have free tank
and
healer.
then,
I'm a tank
19.
DPS. The hell?
That hits.
Yeah, it
you.
is tank healer.
I want to switch.
Yeah, Sigma doesn't heal for shit.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
He's got a lot of heal.
Kills himself
I'm tank
I'm not
DPS.
when he lays hands on
Good
himself like a pervert.
17 points of slashing,
Okay.
and that's his 2 attacks. There's gonna be one on Dorias. That's 20. And a 11. So
So I see that.
Nah, we're both getting pretty over half already.
What is it? Chuck you in the ocean? Which
21 points of damage.
What?
21 points of damage to Dorias. And then that guy on the other side, he's gonna shoot Brecken.
Bad part about Dorias being big is everyone can just
Everybody's
attack
gonna
Go
him.
for it again.
Once you can ride it up, guys, you get like a jab on rather
Okay.
than a weapon.
Well, I mean, I
lowest
can.
is
But my
a-
weapon.
Or like
I
a
can't.
big
I
spear.
need a reach.
22.
You should get a mount combatant
That's what I'm gonna take on my next keep.
because then you can deflect the attacks
That does
with
hit
you, I
you.
think.
Yeah.
So then
You
I
can
can-
make a con save for
I'm
me.
gonna take that when I can, but
Well, then you can like kind of move it
And you
around.
get advantage on attacks if they're smaller than Dorias, so any creature medium, which would be insane.
Yeah, the saving throw thing to it.
Yeah,
I'm
con
gonna use
save.
my.
So maybe you can donate
for
your
my
sword to
inspiration
your
as well.
buddy
Okay,
Thor in here,
so
which
we
can do
roll that.
weapon.
Oh, you're gonna use Sylvan's inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna use my reaction.
yeah.
I'm gonna use applaud. So you take +5 damage on top of that.
No, it's not damage.
Oh no,
It's
this
a
is
save
this is
throw.
for a save throw.
Oh, what'd you get total? Oh my god, damn it!
I don't get a beat until 12.
Nice.
Ooh.
That turns it into an 18.
That was 18.
18.
for a
Okay.
saving throw.
We gotta make it
Sorry,
twice.
I don't
Do it one more time.
12.
Because he hits you twice.
Yeah, which would be fine.
So it'll be a mess.
That's so good. Second one's a 4 because I take it. I only get the inspiration for one of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Keep
Only
second
for
one
one.
up. If you
Oh,
want
I
to
could
reroll.
use this one though.
Okay.
You might as well.
That?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
You're good.
A little better anyway. 13.
Fails.
God, dude. Those things never work.
I know.
Like when you
So you only take 10 points of damage from the Eldritch Blast that hits you, but you suffer the same fate. You fall over the edge. Make a, I think it's a sleight of hand check that I did
You said
before.
dexterity for him.
Or yeah, dex. Yeah, dex save.
Let's hope so anyway. Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
It's 11.
Damn.
I rolled 2.
Okay.
Twice in a row.
You will take 46 points of bludgeoning. $13 points of bludgeoning damage on top of that, and then that is their turn. As you are now prone and out of the crow's nest. But, Bradley, you are up.
Do another chromatic orb 4th level twin spell on those two there.
Okay, so mine and yours.
Okay.
He's attacking this guy.
Okay.
I'm at
Got it.
7.
Good.
Twin spell.
The first one,
Let's destroy these noobs.
dirty 20.
That hits.
Second one, nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Dirty
Those
20.
guys might be bad.
20 on
Okay.
Alright.
Just roll it once. One takes full, one takes.
Of course, I put that nat 20 thing in there, and we get the most nat 20s ever. Next session, we'll fucking never use
get
it.
them, and we
Crit
figure
fails.
out how to do it.
First, I'll do the non-nat 20.
Okay.
I like that one though. Do you?
That's
What?
gonna
You don't like
be
it?
41 points of damage.
Oh, it is.
Not bad.
Hey, stop distracting the DM. We need to focus.
And crit.
Not the crit.
You love that stream so much.
We love cameras.
58 again.
What's the next
58
one?
points of damage.
Oh,
Dang.
they gotta be dead.
Start
If
showing
they're
up.
not dead, they're dead.
Start showing up in costumes.
Well, dude,
Cold
I-
Fire Lord doing cold
Dude,
damage?
I've spent
Oh.
2 attacks on those guys, and I probably averaging about 15
Okay.
points damage, and I've done
They have 100 each.
4 or 5 attacks on one
Right.
guy.
And you see that when you will let go of this energy, you see that it just doesn't quite affect him as much.
The resistance.
Is that it for you, Bradley? Yep. All right. Dominic and Thorn. You guys don't see Thorn. You hear some splashing, but then
From the depths.
yeah, you just hear some splashing. Everyone can make a reactionary perception check.
I'm worried about my buddy Thorn.
I'm not using it. I don't like the guy.
Dominic's gonna hide, which he does.
15.
10.
18.
Shit.
Sylvan, you hear some.
He's coming up the side. Does it seem to be getting louder?
No, it seems to be maintaining a steady.
He's trying to just get defend himself.
So, Bradley, you see Dominic before pop out and shoot an arrow and makes target. This time, he tries to hide behind the stairs, and you just hear a whole bunch of racket as he gets his bow stuck for a sec, and then he goes to shoot again, and it actually just goes like right past your face and almost actually hits Dorias as it makes no purchase, and that's Dominic's turn. Zodia's turn.
Zodia.
Okay, Zodia's gonna make 3 attacks.
3 attacks with the Eldritch Blast.
Oh my god.
He's gonna miss
Oh,
them
that's
all.
17. Okay, thank God. Well, 1 was in that one. He's gonna hit the same 2 that just got
That's
hit.
yours.
Okay.
So he will
That's
go.
yours.
Oh, sweet.
So
We had an extra one.
Word. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, guys. We all dripped out.
It's 32.
Oh yeah, I sat on a chair at that time.
Appreciate it. I was wondering what that was. That was a towel. I was like,
Oh, this is a towel.
It's a shit.
Yours will take 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Points of damage.
All right. And you see the one. This one is struggling very bad. Is that
And then Zodia's turn. So
Sylvan, you're up.
You up.
And then I'll just make an attack on that on that one with my bonus action.
Yep.
Yeah, 20 or 19.
Yep.
It's
Nice. So it'll be 18 points of damage.
What spell did you use?
It's just my bonus action. Bigsby's.
Oh. Yeah. So you see, was it just like a crush or something?
Yeah, just my forceful hand. Yep.
Yeah, and so you see the hand kind of form a fist and smash it and just splash the
Splash.
guy all over the deck. And he just goes into a pile of red chum. So, yeah.
And then
I've
I'll
heard that one
attack.
in a long time.
Yeah.
Pile
Chum
of red
bucket.
chum.
And then I will, my last one. I will. I'll go over here and I want to look down. I want to peek down at Thorin.
Yep, you
What's
see
he
him.
doing? What's he doing?
He's grasped onto their ship and he's hitting their ship right now. And you see he's got a decent little crack in there already. And he's starting to hit it and try to like puncture it.
Thorin, take this rope. Leave their ship. We want to loot it.
And I'll take my rope out and I'll throw it.
And he kind of
to
looks
him.
at you.
This guy's horrible.
Thor's worried.
And then I'll just kind of brace myself against.
Like kind of just like this.
Yeah, and I kind of want to put my feet like on the wood there.
Yep.
And then get ready to help pull.
Yeah.
And then I am good.
All right. Yep. Brecken, you're up.
Brecken.
I have to use half a movement to stand up,
Yeah,
right?
stand up.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna take a shot at that bitch that knocked me off.
Yep, over here.
Yeah, that son of a bitch.
That son of a bitch.
Nice.
Definitely gonna hit. 25 to hit.
Yes, sir. It's
Oh shoot. I gotta move my hunter's mark. I'm gonna move that over to him too.
the battle.
Dude, these things always—they're so hard to get up.
I think it's just
I'm
this
gonna
one.
rock.
Here,
with
here,
you.
here. Let me try.
With
Here,
that,
give it. You just gotta press and then.
What do you have to do? Like this?
No,
That'll be 16 points.
16
No,
points
no,
damage.
yeah.
Yep, lightning damage. And then I'm gonna take. If he's not dead, I'm taking my bonus attack at him as well.
Yeah, he's not dead. He has not been hurt yet.
Okay.
That's too hard.
So that's gonna hit again. That's gonna be 26.
Took me 2 tries.
Perfect.
You're too hard. Cocked. It's cocked.
Way cocked.
Cocked.
Doesn't matter.
So
It's cocked.
11, 5. So 16 more points.
16 more points. Nice.
Come on.
Very good damage.
Come on.
Boy, the best.
Good round, Brecken. All right.
Sigmund, you are up after you see Brecken fire shots into one of the pirate scumbags.
Pretend like I did that.
I'll take attack of this guy.
Up off the floor.
26.
Hits.
He's gonna take 13 points of damage for the first attack.
All right. He's
What's that
still
wall
up.
like?
Attack again.
Which one?
16.
That's my
That just
Nice.
hits.
He's gonna take 11 points of damage.
He is still up.
16 again.
Just hits.
He's gonna take 14 points of damage.
This.
I wanna and then take my shield, knock him off to the water.
Yeah, perfect. And yeah, you just kind of come to the side of him as he's been engaging with Darius, and you take 2 gashes into him, and he kind of looks at you stunned, and you just go, poof, and he just goes,
Wilhelm screams.
Yeah.
Darius, you are up.
I'll use my rest of my movement and I'll move up to here.
You're that guy though.
Darius, you are up.
Oh, I didn't see that
Gives
guy.
me another button. The Wilhelm screams.
Okay, kill
Did you
him.
kill that guy?
Yeah.
Kill that guy.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't see there was a guy right there.
Alright.
I guess I just got in your way. My bad.
No, you're good. I'm gonna go through. I can't see through fucking Dorias. I think that square's over right here, yeah?
Yeah.
Right here?
yeah, we'll
Yeah.
say so.
Okay, I'm gonna move here.
He sees weed whacking and he
You
wants
can
to
also-
go.
You can also tell him to move back. And then,
I just didn't want to get him an attack of opportunity. Is what I was worried about with Dorias.
that's fine.
So yeah.
Stinky Dorias.
I'll put my guy right there and then we're gonna go this way. So yellow to pale this way.
Perfect.
with
The weed
the
hacker.
weed whacker.
The weed whacker. Fight. Gotta get him.
Hits.
And then the second follow through, so that'll be a 21.
This is Torn's brother's
It's-
sword.
it's-
How dare you use this to kill people?
Yeah. I'll just roll because I'm gonna go through it again and do the same thing. So
Torn, if we go back
I rolled
inside and
natural
I find out
17,
that
so
jumps down
I
to
guess
that
that'll be
tree,
5.
I'm
And the
fucking
second
pissed
one
at you.
is gonna be that one.
I'm
might
beating
not
your
hit
ass.
16.
It just hits.
So they'll all hit.
Like my father.
They all hit Darius.
All right, so that's gonna be
Darius Rana.
so 12 points of damage in the first swing. The first guy. All right, 9. Or wait, no, it's 6. So
Comes from
17 points of damage on the second guy. Now back to the first guy.
Okay.
So 10, 12, 15 points. Wait. 10, 12, 14 points in the second guy.
Are you adding this?
Yeah.
Oh, you are.
This one's down here.
Oh, down there.
Yeah, this one's down here.
Yeah, with that first cut through, you see as you cut through that first guy, you take a hack out of his chest, and you see this big gaping wound, and he like drops down to a knee just enough height where second time through you kind of like take a slice through, and you just continue to go through, and you do a 360, and you slice through him again. You see the head just go and pop
Slice
off.
right off. The second guy, obviously he catches the slashes of the follow through, but he seems to be fine.
And then Dorias is just gonna take a claw attack. Actually, no, fuck it, let's do tail. He's gonna go for a tail attack on the guy in front of him.
Okay.
Crit fail, otherwise you're going overboard, buddy.
No, that'll probably hit. Oh yeah, that'll be like a 19.
Hits.
Yeah, 19 is the close one.
19 for Dorias.
Consider Darius a beast. Probably. I don't know.
Monstrosity.
22 points damage on a tail whip. Is that full? That's pretty close. 12 and a 10.
Wow. Damn, that's close. Yeah, you see the spikes of Dorius' tail go in and puncture out, and you see the guy start bleeding all over the place now. Torin!
I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit on top of Dorius.
Okay.
So he gets D6. He gets 1 health.
Sick!
Then I'm gonna use Guiding Bolt again.
Yep.
Gets 1 health.
Can I see that guy in there?
Yeah, I'd say you'd be able to.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot on him. 24.
Okay.
46.
This is on you, by the way. Oh shoot. Last guy over there. Your last guy.
Then that's 12 points of damage there.
12 points of damage.
And then a reminder with Healing Spirit that I can use it up to 6 times. And this, every time somebody goes into that space or starts in it, they get 1d6. They can also move it, right?
Alright, you see the Torrent cast some magic, heal the dragon, fire a bolt. Leads us to the pirates. Darius, this one's going on you. 2 attacks. Alright, one pirate misses all of his attacks because he's ass.
He tossed himself
Oh,
overboard.
one will. I don't.
Yeah, that should hit. Let's see here. 1954. How's that do that?
It's just like wrapped around like a
Oh.
bungee cord.
Does a 21 hit?
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay, we're fine.
Oh, up here.
This is the one time I should
12.
have helped.
12 slash.
Tank.
The amount of times that 19 is hitting me this round, I probably would have negated like half the attacks.
And then your lonesome guy.
Yeah. Does 18 hit Dorias?
Definitely does.
Yep.
17.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh no.
He hits on both.
Uh,
200 points of damage.
Kills me and Dorias in the same swing.
Actually, 12 points of damage to Dorias. And that's it.
And you hear the dragon reach out in pain again, Darius, as he takes these blasts.
Then he needs to make a con. He actually needs to make a con save.
Dorias?
Yep. Twice.
Not a zombie, is he?
I don't know what that is.
Clicker.
He's away. He's away.
He's way worse than a zombie.
Alright, so the first one's going to be a 17.
Passes.
I can hit you too.
Yeah, you need
Oh my god. That's
Bradley.
Reckon we missed
Second
you.
one's gonna also be
I miss
17.
having
Oh,
you
wait,
on
no,
my
18.
side.
Ah,
Your left side.
Yes.
Okay. Then is the pirate's turn, Bradley.
Bradley.
Do same thing.
Do
Chromatic
whatever
orb.
as appreciation of
Fourth
Lord of the
level.
Rings. What I gotta do.
With twin spell.
I've been Lord of the Rings
I'm gonna go
TikTok
for
about
this
it.
guy.
I know. I don't know.
Okay, and then this one here.
Okay.
Well, imagine an 11.
Are you
Good.
caught up on all the?
No,
Not
not
yet.
yet.
First
Thanks
thing
for
sticking
all
on those
coming.
11s.
The first one,
Oh, yeah.
attack is this one.
Good idea.
I'm trying to stay off the spoilers.
14.
and whatnot.
Misses.
I guess that's the
Second
hard
one,
thing.
That one.
Oh, Bradley.
So 22.
It's
Bradley Michael Stinky Potts.
Bradley Legacy.
Boy.
Might start watching tomorrow. Wow, how many episodes are out? 5?
4. So, this
29.
would be 5th. So I'd wait
I'll do lightning this time.
until Thursday at least. Yeah.
And you see this chromatic orb kind of start
Is it good so far?
electrifying its way over to this pirate, and it kind of, and you see him just drop after he gets shocked to death.
Nice. Good.
Yep, he's dead.
Dominic.
Dominic.
He's gonna have. He does.
Saladon.
And let's
He
see.
hits.
They say
Alfred.
I love when they say
He's gonna attack.
The Dark Lord.
Actually, the only one that he can probably see at this point is the one by Doris. Sneak attack. Baby. Oh, that's not. That's so.
The rogue.
Can't use those stats.
OG rogue.
No, we can.
17 points of damage on your guy.
Ooh. Oh.
We love that
Thorin.
sneak attack.
Thorin starts climbing up the rope, Sylvan, but he has to put his battle axe away, so it takes a little bit of time for him to kind of position himself. But he slowly starts making his way up. Is that it for both those guys?
I believe so.
Zodia is up. Or is there? There's 2 of them left.
He's gonna walk on up. He's gonna take a trident attack.
Release the Kraken!
Tails in, like lifts him up.
Release the Kraken.
Even with a natural 3 plus 14.
Jesus.
He hits.
Jesus.
But he just needs an add 1 to miss.
Oh.
It's 16, right?
Yeah, true.
With these shitty guys, with these shitters. Nice.
Yeah.
Creamed
He's
him.
dead.
He's dead, man.
Yeah. 29 points of damage.
And Sylvan, you are up.
I'm
There-
up.
There is one hostile pirate left on the Hakuna.
I'm up.
Do you have what it takes
Yes.
to deliver the final blow
Yes. All right,
to
I'm
these
ready.
rogue pirates who dead board the Hakuna?
Okay, what happens if I have advantage and I go double that 20, baby? Why? That's not quite
Wait, how do you have advantage?
He's smaller. Than
Oh,
my-
okay. Anything that's smaller, you have advantage? That's crazy.
It's medium or small.
Alright. Yeah, that's insane.
Come on,
Big dog.
come on.
So 22 points of force damage.
Yep, and you see the hand come in and it smashes him again.
Another
Chub. Just
Chub.
red bucket or
Chub.
red piles of chub all over the deck. And now the Harkonnen is free of pirates. There are still some like deck hands off on the other pirating ship. But right now it's still the only thing moving is the waves through the water that's moving the boats kind of rock into each other. And that's where we will end the session for tonight.
Let's lift the boat!
Alright.
Pillage.
I rolled a nat 20 on my investigation.
Go through my
Pillage the
Holy
boat.
Spirits.
I rolled
Because I have 6
nat
rounds
20 on my
left.
deception. Nice.
And it just keeps going. It's like a.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a minute.
Yeah. Alright, let's see.
Let's see what you would have got.
Gotta be close to level
That's
now.
good. 3.
You're gonna try to close down? You have any closing remarks?
That was
Yeah.
a high roll.
You've been fine, dude.
Oh yeah, baby. Thanks for joining.
Join us next week for Campaign 2's episode 50, Tale of Clashing Titans.